Thank you for that. My ears are bleeding. So next up we have Lifeline with Speedwerd. It is a wonderful game that I love to watch. It is all by voice. I hope you guys enjoy this as much as I do. Alright, I'll send you Speedwerd right now.
Am I live? Oh, I'm live. Hey, hey people. Welcome to Lifeline. I might have been doing some mini games to distract myself. Okay, now for the proper intro. Welcome to Lifeline. Lifeline is a voice action adventure game. Lifeline is a voice action adventure game. For people who aren't aware of what Lifeline is, it is a survival horror game on the PlayStation 2 developed by Sony, published by Konami, and you use a microphone and you talk to the main character and you pray to God that the main character listens to you. So yeah. So hopefully the starter goes away, and it's not just my bad luck. So I'm going to get started right now. Got a new game. For people who aren't aware, you when you hit new game, the game forces you into a tutorial on how to play the game, basic mechanics and whatnot, but we can totally skip that by pressing the select button. And because I've played this game way too many times, and I like to admit, yeah, don't worry, I should be good at this game. So this is the intro. I'll quickly explain the plot before Rio appears. Japan launches a a space station / hotel into space. We're invited to the opening ceremony. During the opening ceremony, a bunch of aliens come through and attack, and we run away, and we're stuck in this monitor room. So this is Rio, the main character of the game. She'll either you'll either love her or you'll hate her, and most people hate her.
Finally, my efforts pay off.
So I'm going to try not talk over her a lot.
Is the comm link still live? Operator, can you say something?
Hello, Rio.
Huh?
If you decide to be really sarcastic there or really rude to her, she'll pick up on it and call you out on it.
Guy.
So.
Anyway, it doesn't matter who you are now. Listen, will you please undo the lock?
So I'm going to be spamming the square button on the DualShock 2 controller to interact with a lot of things in this game, but primarily I'll be holding down the circle button and talking to Rio and releasing it.
For over an hour. Jeez.
So the intro of this game is really slow, with like the first probably 10-15 minutes. It's just the game introducing you to Rio and the basic mechanics, but it will pick up.
Are you trapped inside that monitor room? So we share the same dilemma. And now? First, there's something I have to get.
So Rio's going to go look for an item that she will use to protect herself through about half of the game, and then she will upgrade this item so that her shots are less accurate, and it'll make fights a little bit more difficult. So, yeah, well, I'll be picking up sexy pose during the run, don't worry. Girlfriend simulator.
I'm positive
if you're lonely and you can tolerate Rio's rudeness, I guess so. So this is the locker we need to get into.
It's locked.
So we need to open up for Rio.
Please disengage this lock.
So we have the ability to use all the cameras in the space station / hotel, and I guess unlock anything with the power of the main computer that we're using. The monitor room. Just completely useless knowledge or useless facts. Rio is half German, half Japanese, so that'll play into effect later.
Here it is.
A little bit about her heritage.
Thanks for your help. This should take care of any monsters. Look, I'm in a bit of a hurry. Just wait there to be rescued. If we're lucky, we'll see each other
So
soon.
Rio's gonna blow,
Until then.
just leave us alone. You know, just cut ties with us. But she's gonna get knocked out by an alien here, and I have to wake her up. Get up. If I don't wake her up, the alien will attack her, and she'll take damage, and then she'll wake up. So this is a worm. It's our first enemy of the game. Its main weaknesses are its eyes, and I'm going to go through its left, middle, right eye, and then shoot its main weakness, which is its red eye. Left eye. Oh, left eye. Middle eye, right eye. Oh my god. Move right. Move left. Okay, this is not a good start. Move left. Move left. Move left. Middle eye, right eye.
Middle eye. Isn't there a better
Move left.
target? I can't do anymore.
Move forward.
Front.
Move left.
Left.
Middle eye, right eye.
Middle eye. Left.
Red eye. Of course Rio would do this to me. Don't worry, don't worry. The voice commands will get better, hopefully. I promise I'm semi-decent at this game. I promise you.
Looks like you saved me again.
So Rio's going to realize, hey, she needs a partnership here.
And your voice.
She's going to try and form a
remember
partnership
now.
with us now.
You were at the party. I think you were the youngest couple there. Weren't you?
She's going to ask for her girlfriend's name.
You were with the girl in the dark blue dress.
So I'm going to say some wrong names just to show you
That
the
girl
system.
you were with.
The
What was
voice
her name?
recognition system. Mary.
Mary. No, wrong name. That was her
Rio.
name. Oh, Rio. Wait a sec.
Her name's
That's my
Naomi.
name. Why do you know it?
Naomi.
That's not it. Oh, right. Naomi was her name.
So if you see in the top left corner, you'll see
And
like
she's-
a bar fluctuate up and down.
lost
That's
her?
how well Rio understands me. So the higher
Well,
it is, the
no
better.
wonder. And all that commotion. Me, I don't even remember how I managed to get out of the restaurant.
No, I can't
I'm
say
worried
put gun
about
in
her.
mouth, sadly.
She may be in need of help somewhere.
You can tell Rio to kill herself and she will react to it.
Listen, could I ask for your help?
She'll either say
Before
there's,
escaping
she'll
from
say
the
something like
station
there's no
hotel,
times for
there's
jokes
something
like
that I
this
have
or
to find.
something.
Can you help me out as an operator? Like the way you did before?
Here comes the partnership she wants
In
to form.
return, I'll find you Naomi along the way. So it's a deal? I can count on your help?
So I have to say yes here. If I say no, it's game over. Yes. If I say no,
You can call me
she'll ask
Rio.
me again, and if I say no again, she'll shoot the camera
Okay. Glad to meet
and
you,
walk away
operator.
from me.
Are you ready?
I have to say yes here again. Yes. Same thing happens if I say no.
I'm counting on you.
I'm using
All right,
a
let's go
Rock
save
Band
the
microphone
day.
plugged into the PlayStation 2 Slim's USB port
Listen,
to
operator.
talk to Rio. I'm not using a headset.
Let's choose a password for ourselves. You don't know very much about this hotel, do you? I bet there's lots of things that'll confuse you while we're searching. Like, what should we be doing?
So
for
Rio's going to
instance?
tell us a word.
So in a
if I say this
situation
word
like
to her,
that,
I can ask her questions
let's see.
about the plot, and maybe she'll tell me where to go next.
Say consultation.
I will never say consultation
that,
to her
I'll explain
besides this
things
one
to you.
time.
Okay? Try saying the word. Consultation. Say it, please.
Consultation.
Yep, a consultation. We have to go search the station hotel thoroughly after this. We'll have to go everywhere.
Rio's just going to ramble on here for a bit. So.
I intend to follow your instructions for doing most things. But if your instructions are hard to understand, I'll get confused. For
Yeah,
instance,
just
if you
like
were to say, go
during
over
the
there,
intro
I'd be
fight,
like,
Rio?
which way is there? So if you want me to go somewhere, I want you to say its name. For example, in this room, there are places like the lockers.
I don't know how
and
good the
tables.
Japanese voice system
You know how
is
you can display maps
for the
in the
Japanese
monitor
version
room?
of the game, but we
Direct me
do,
where you wanna
we
go
as
by the
in the
name on the map.
speedrunners, there are speedrunners of this game. We've
Do you
hold on.
understand?
Yes. We actually have a full-fledged
Okay. The map that you just
audio,
saw,
not
you can
audio,
access
written
and display it
guide
on your monitor.
on if you want to speedrun
If
the
there's anything
Japanese
else you don't
version.
understand,
No
check the
joke.
keyword list.
So that's
That list records
that sounds
keywords
fun
and
to
phrases
you.
that are extracted from our
You
dialogue.
can go to the speedrun.com
Not
section
only that,
and look
the
at the
list already
guides.
contains words in the operator's manual.
You'll see it there.
Of course, there are plenty of words that aren't on the list. Anyway, how about giving me my first instruction? What should I do?
All right, the game will pick up here. Run hallway.
Okay, I'll leave.
All right, so the intro's practically done. Every time I give a destination to Rio, I'm always going to tell her to run beforehand. If I don't, she's just going to walk slowly there. So, because this is a speed run, I need her to run.
Operator, look. Emergency shutters have been activated all over the place. It doesn't look like we'll be able to go on a casual tour of the station. First, there's something I'd like to confirm.
This game takes place in 2028, so get ready to see 2028 technology, guys. Hope you're hyped for it.
Please analyze this video disc.
Look at this technology right here. Man.
Okay, you managed to play it back.
But the government has been promising economic relief since the 20th century.
Do you see the woman who's interviewing Prime Minister Takayama? Her name is Helen Johnson. She's a bigwig announcer for a major TV network. I need to find her and speak with her.
Yeah, flip phones are the future.
She has information that can help.
So Rio's looking for this reporter, and we're looking for a girlfriend.
I haven't found a single lead since the chaos started.
So this is how our partnership forms.
I'll have to check rooms one by one. Helen the reporter, and you're Naomi. Let's work together and find them. Okay, how about some guidance? Where should I start searching?
Hey, Pa. Run, guest room 1.
Guest room 1, okay.
So Rio should run. So we're going to be introduced to a new type of enemy. I like to call them leeches. They're pretty simple. We're just going to shoot their head in their mouth, and they should be dead. As you see at the bottom of the screen, those are the body parts you can shoot. But there's specific body parts I shoot. Head, mouth. Turn around. Head, mouth. Head, mouth. To kill him quickly.
Okay, that was a pushover.
And Rio always has something to say after each fight, usually. Run, guest room 1.
Guest room 1, okay.
She's an okay
Guest rooms are locked for
shooter.
security purposes. You should be able to disengage the locks on your end.
There's some times where she misses her shots.
Thanks.
This is going to be a common theme at the start. I'm going to be unlocking doors for Rio, and it will get to the point where she will be extremely rude to me and tell me just to open it now. So you'll see that here soon. So we're going to see a level 2 version of those enemies we just fought, those little leeches.
So where should I begin checking? Tell me, please.
Run, bed.
The bed.
It's going to be blue. If I shoot it 2 or 3 times, it will split into 2 enemies. So I'm going to be shooting at its mouth, so it'll flip over, and then shoot its stomach to finish it off. Mouth, stomach.
What should I do? Mouth, stomach.
So what I did there was input buffering. I can say the inputs to Rio, and as long as I hold down the circle button, they will stay in the system until I release it. Run, bathroom.
The bathroom, okay.
The enemy there was pretty not really aggressive.
How did Tanaka manage to hide here?
So I need Rio to pick up this key under the sink. Under sink.
Under the
So I'm
sink?
gonna tell her to look under the sink.
Oh, here's the shutter key. This will let us open that shutter.
Fix internet issues. So, run hallway.
I'll go out into the hallway.
Yeah, like if you look at Seaman and if you look at Hey You Pikachu, Sony's voice recognition system that they developed for this game is pretty advanced and arguably one of the best ones. But,
I'm getting interference.
uh-oh, what's this? Here's more plot I can't
Operator! What? Wait, I'm hearing another voice. Who is this? Hello?
Who's this mysterious female voice?
Operator, can you hear me? There's definitely someone calling for help. There's someone else alive out there.
Run, Shutter 7.
Shutter 7, okay.
This is when Rio starts to get really bossy with me, as you'll see here.
You'll be able to control the shutter by inserting the emergency shutter key. This should open a shutter for us.
Here we go.
Hurry up and analyze.
Hurry up and analyze. Get ready to hear that a lot. So there's going to be a worm behind this door, the same one we fought in the intro. It's going to shoot its eyes. Left eye. Middle eye, right eye.
Middle eye.
Right eye, red eye.
Guide me. Isn't that...
I don't know why she shot middle eye twice. Whatever.
Okay, that was a pushover.
Can you tell her to shut up? No. Run, guest room 2.
Guest room 2, okay.
So we're going to be introduced to the first boss of the game now. I say boss loosely because it's a quick time event, but yeah. Run.
I am running.
Turn around.
I can't turn back.
You can like just say random stuff to Rio here, but so Rio runs towards this woman who was screaming, and she's gonna see what killed this woman now. This is kind of like a quick time event in the game. What I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to close the shutter for Rio. If I don't, she's going to get eaten. That's going to be game over. Where did she get ammo for her pistol? I don't know. That's 2028 technology. I haven't really watched X-Play's review of this one. Yeah, we'll do bark like a dog later. There's a really funny part I like to do it at. So. Other ways to cheer her up and increase her listening power. No. You can play games with her to recover her health, but it's not worth it. Oh, so this is a spider. Her bullets don't do anything. So I need to close the shutter for her. If I don't do it in, like I said, if I don't do it in the time allowed, she'll get eaten up and it'll be game over. Hey, Haunter. Yeah, Haunter. I will pick up Sexy Pose, don't worry. Is this the Easter % run? No. So, plot-wise, Rio's gonna run into the guard who locked her up at the start of the game. He's gonna give her a password, a voice password for the honeymoon suite in this area, but we need to find the second part of the password. So, run, guest room 2.
Guest room 2, okay.
So we're gonna go check out guest room 2.
Undo the door lock, please.
And see if we can find the password there. Spoilers, the password's not there, but a shutter key is. So we're gonna go pick up that shutter key so we can go open up a shutter.
Where should I start searching? Instruct me.
Run, bed.
The bed, okay.
So just like before, as soon as we enter this bedroom, we're going to get jumped by some little slugs or leeches. There are going to be 3 variations of them, a level 1, a level 2, and a level 3. I'm going to take care of the level 1, and then it will be a toss-up between the other 2. So. Head, mouth. Head. Shoot. Shoot. Back. Stomach, mouth. Reload. Stomach, mouth.
Okay. That was a pushover.
That one was giving me weird angles so Rio couldn't shoot its stomach. That's pretty odd.
No.
Good thing is she didn't take damage.
Dead.
So yeah, if you say shoot, whatever the last body part you instructed her to shoot, she'll shoot. Run, dresser.
The dresser. Okay.
So a fun thing you can do in your casual playthrough of this game is you can tell Rio to shoot almost anything if you can figure out what the object is. So I'll demonstrate. Shoot the mirror. We picked up a healing item there. Like, she will shoot almost anything that you instruct her to. Bed.
By the bed. Okay.
So we're going to get our first puzzle of the game. If you look at the dress on the bed, white box. It has Roman numerals on it.
Are you talking about this?
So I say white box, so Rio will give me the least responsive response, if that makes any sense. So I can analyze this safe and open it with the Roman numerals that were on the dress. Excuse me. Trying to say a lot in a little time frame.
Oh, it's a shutter key. Of all the strange places to find it.
Every word that I say when I want Rio to look at an object, it's the most optimized way to get her to look at it. Run hallway.
I'll go out into the hallway.
So we're done here, and we are going to leave and go open up a shutter. The first part of this, the first third of this game is like shutter opening simulator, so I hope you enjoy middle doors being opened. We have some more plot here.
Huh? Are you there? Hello? Hello?
Someone help.
Who is that?
Where are you?
Where am I? I don't know. I can't see anything.
Is this Naomi?
Please help me.
Naomi! Naomi! Operator, that voice, it had to be Naomi. She's calling for help somewhere. Hurry, we've got to find her.
Run, Shutter 3.
Shutter 3.
So that's our girlfriend asking for help. For some reason, Rio seems really concerned about her, even though she's never met her before. I kind of think she's faking it to use us, but yeah, it's just me. Oh, that's you on the mic.
This
okay.
will open that shutter. Hurry up and analyze.
So, spoilers, there's another worm behind this shutter. Same thing as before. We're going to take out its eyes. Left eye, middle eye. Right eye, red eye. That's how a fight should go.
That's it. Now we can move on.
You can give up to Rio. You can give Rio up to 3 commands or 3 body parts to shoot, but good luck getting her to shoot all 3 of them.
So that's the Sun Suite.
I like to do 2 and 2, or keep them in 2s. Yeah, Rio's voice actress, Kristen Miller, is the only person in this game that actually gave a decent performance. Like, she showed up to this job and took it seriously. You'll see other people, other voice actors in this game, other NPCs, and you'll see how bad they are at their job.
Password.
How do you build in this game?
It must be the one that Gino gave us earlier.
Just tell Rio to punch trees, I guess.
Now read the first portion.
Ride. In this case, I guess it's me.
So the game's trying to make you like Rio.
Even the very shadow that
So
you
it's
cast
just
in
like,
the sun.
bride, you must be the groom then. We're married.
Successful.
You can tell like this game was marketed towards lonely Japanese men. I hate to say it, but it's
The groom.
true.
That must be you.
So I'm gonna say the right audio password, but the game's not gonna recognize it. I want to monopolize. That is the correct
Apparently,
password.
You do not have the second portion of the voice key. Access denied.
Can we turn on game type? No, there aren't
In
any
order to
game
undo the lock
subtitles.
to the Sun Suite, I guess we need another piece of the voice password. Where should I start looking?
Run, guest room 4.
Guest room 4. Okay.
So we're going to guest room 4 to go pick up the second portion of the audio password. We're also going to be introduced to a really annoying new enemy. I like to call them the hand enemies. Their main
Undo the
weaknesses
door lock,
are
please.
their tongues. And tongue is a word, it's kind of like my Achilles heel of this game. Sometimes Rio understands me, sometimes she doesn't, so we'll see. Yeah, as Haunter says, Haunter's the other main runner of this game. He knows how bad this room is. So I'm going to get Rio to back up, and then I'm going to try and shoot its tongue. Or I'm going to shoot its eye and its tongue. Either way, either combo will kill it. Back. I like to go into first person too for this. Eye. Tongue. Turn left. Stomach, mouth. Back. Back. Tongue. 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 Oh my god, Rio. Tongue. Tongue. Shoot, shoot. Oh my god, Rio. Tongue. Shoot, shoot. There we go.
That's it. Now we can move on.
Sometimes she does this, sometimes she doesn't. living area.
The living area. Okay.
Run.
Yes.
Forgot to tell her to run. I'm gonna pick up a health item here. Rations.
It's the hotel's emergency rations. They're stored in the equipment room. Oh, hey, there's a heal capsule by the rations.
Does tongue in English have the G sound in it? Behind chair.
Behind the chair? Oh. This person's dead. He was hiding here.
Rio is the RNG
In hopes
element.
of finding
Yes, she is.
protection.
Yeah, it has a soft G.
Voice password. Now we can get into the Sun Suite. Okay, let's go.
Run hallway.
I'll go out into the hallway.
If you tell Rio to shoot the corpse, she won't shoot it, by the way. There's certain things she won't shoot. But she will react to it, no matter what. So now we're going to go back to that little password system, and once again, I'm going to say I want to monopolize, and the game's going to be like, oh, okay, you're good now.
Where should I go?
Run, Sun Suite.
The Sun Suite. Okay.
I have, like, the way I say it, it's like, I don't know, has about 60-65% chance of Rio connecting and understanding tongue
Welcome
to
back.
shoot it. But, yeah.
This room is currently operating in honeymoon mode. Please read your voice key. The bride may now read the first portion.
Yeah, this is the only puzzle that we need to solve. If
Even the very shadow that you cast in sunlight.
the others will be like number-based puzzles, and if we know the number ahead of time, we can just input it
The
in.
groom may now read the second portion.
Groom, that must be you.
It's talking about you.
I want to monopolize. Oh wow!
Authentication
Look, the
successful.
game let me through now.
So far, so good.
Now I have to sync up with Rio.
Both enter.
With the second sentence, I'm gonna go ahead of her, just because.
Ready?
Even the very shadow that you cast in sunlight, I want to
I want
monopolize.
to monopolize.
As long as you go ahead of her, you sync up with her in the first sentence, and you go ahead of her in the second sentence, you will always get this password, this puzzle correct. So,
We finally made it in
if you
here.
try and sync up with her for the second sentence, most likely the game will give you like a
Can't say I
50-50
understand
on
Manager
it.
Tanaka's bitterness.
So, there's a Lifeline hack for you.
Oh, wow. Amazing. I've heard it was beautiful, but I've never been in this suite before. It's way more extravagant than a regular guest room. It's perfect for a honeymoon. There should be a researcher hiding somewhere in this room.
So I'm gonna take Rio around
should
a
I begin
spawn,
looking?
an enemy spawn. Run lounge.
The lounge. Okay.
If Rio cuts to the left there. Run second floor.
The second floor.
She'll spawn
Okay.
in a worm, a level 2 worm, and that worm is not only a tough fight, but it has the chance to soft lock the game. So this was a little work around that Haunter in chat. Haunter Stomper found. See, one of the other primary
That
runners of
thing.
this game.
It can't be.
So yeah, it saves us from our game being soft locked. So this guy's playing dead. Run hallway.
Okay, I'll leave.
He's with the scientist team that's aboard this hotel. He had a flamethrower there, but it's out of ammo. So we're going to go to the equipment room and try and look for flamethrower ammo.
Where should I go?
Run, Shutter 2.
Shutter 2. Okay.
With the English version of Lifeline, you can skip majority of the cutscenes. There's certain cutscenes you can't skip because you need to give an input to Rio, usually at the end or the middle of the cutscene. So, if you play the Japanese version, you can't skip any cutscenes. So,
This will open
just
that
by
shutter.
default, the Japanese version's slower. So.
Hurry up and analyze.
What does cause the
There's
soft lock? We don't
in
know.
the equipment room.
We just don't know. There's another worm later on that I'm going to be fighting that also has a chance to soft lock the game. So, hopefully it doesn't.
It's getting dark. The power must be weakening. A flamethrower would be in the mechanical unit.
Gotta listen to Rio ramble on here.
Great. Hopefully there's some fuel left.
If you look at Rio's finger when she's thinking, she moves it up and down. It's just like a little
No
quirk she
fuel?
does.
Oh man, it's completely empty.
Look at her index finger.
This won't do. Listen. Operator? I think we have to give up on that flamethrower.
No, this game doesn't have autosaves.
There's no fuel. The tank is empty. There's nothing we can do. To get to the other side of that shutter, we have to kill that spider. The flamethrower that Alan had been using is worthless now. That giant spider is vulnerable to fire.
Yeah, there's a flamethrower in a hotel in outer space.
Let's look for a weapon that involves fire. That's the only thing we can do.
So I'm gonna get Rio to go to the supply unit, which is behind her. Run, supply unit.
The supply unit. Okay.
Gotta tell her to get on. Get on. Gotta power up the
Okay.
lift now.
Let's check what's
And then I'm
up
gonna
top.
take Rio in a
Okay, you've got the
specific
controls.
direction, because if I try and go straight to the shelf that I need to go to, the lift will jam. So you have to go this specific direction to reach it. I'm using the D-pad for this. Check, check. Check, check.
This magnesium chip. Let's see, what does it say? Warnings for magnesium chip usage. 1.
Yeah,
Keep out
I
of
spent
reach of
way
Two,
too much time of my life
Avoid direct
with
sunlight
Rio.
and temperature over 50
hate
degrees
to
Celsius.
say that.
Do not incinerate. 3. Hold away from face while igniting and confirm that it is extinguished. 4. That's enough, huh? In other words, it's like a lighter. It won't make a weapon, but I can use it for lighting a fire.
I know Rio's personality in and out. That's pretty pathetic to say. We're on hallway.
Leave the room?
So we got the item that we needed
Okay.
in here. So I'm gonna get Rio to leave. We're on hallway.
Okay, I'll leave.
So we're gonna be playing a Dora the Explorer guessing game here. Rio's gonna ask, what do you associate with an infirmary? If you guys start listing things, I will try and tell her those things.
Where should I go?
Run infirmary.
The infirmary.
Like what are some things that you can find in an infirmary? I don't have a Rio emote. What?
This is the infirmary.
Sound frank or facey? Drugs?
This is actually the first time I've ever been here.
I'll try and get through everybody's answers here.
A way to kill that spider.
Drugs.
Listen, operator. What do you associate with an
Try
infirmary?
vaccines and bandages.
Can you name the sorts of things that you'd find in an infirmary?
Vaccines.
You can find that anywhere.
Bandages.
Is there something with bandages? There'd be some for certain. Anything else?
Drugs.
Medicine. In a room this big, there should be all sorts. Are there any others?
Blood.
Tell me some things
Acid.
you'd find in an infirmary.
Case files.
Case files. Yeah, those will be around. Come on, more guesses.
Alcohol.
Yeah, disinfectant always stings on cuts or scrapes. Are there any more?
Syringe.
A syringe. I hate them. Can you manage one more guess?
Nurse.
Oh, so you like nurses.
Okay, guessing game's done,
Well,
guys.
okay.
She's pretty condescending too. You like nurses,
Yeah, let's
eh?
see.
She's
Being a
kink
medical
shaming
room, there
me.
should be chemicals here.
Kind of tilted. Pyramid head.
Oh. Listen, operator.
Now she's gonna start asking for
gotta be a weapon
weapons.
we can use to kill
I'm
that
just gonna list a
spider.
few of them, and then I'm gonna say the right one.
It's, that weapon's name. What was it now? What was its name now?
She's moving her index finger
that
again.
thing. I can't remember. Hey, operator, can you name some weapons that you know?
Laser.
A laser, huh?
RPG.
Would you say the name? Nothing like an explosive.
Tank.
Nothing like a tank.
Molotov cocktail.
Molotov cocktail.
She wanted a Molotov cocktail.
That's it, operator. There should be alcohol in every medical room. We'll find some alcohol and make a Molotov cocktail. Okay, let's look for some alcohol.
She seems really happy to make this Molotov cocktail.
Where should I begin looking?
Run desk.
The desk.
I have a theory that Rio is a pyromaniac. We'll see more examples. Open drawer.
Drawer.
We'll see more examples of
This
her
one, right?
pyromaniac characteristics pretty soon. Yeah, yeah, exactly. She's
It's a
way too
doctor's ID
excited
card.
about making a Molotov cocktail.
It looks useful. I'll take it.
So we're gonna pick up Sexy Pose. It's everybody's favorite thing. It wastes time in a speed run. Monitor.
Are you talking about that?
But, you guys wanted, you guys wanted.
Oh, so you turned on the terminal. It's frozen. We can't get data from this. Huh? What is this? This word. Sexy pose, it says.
What happened? Run, case 3.
Case 3. Okay. Huh. It's locked. It won't open.
Use ID.
Okay, got it.
Oh,
I'll try
sorry
that.
if there was interference. I haven't dropped any frames on my end, so...
Now all that's left is to toggle this switch.
So what happened was I picked
It's
up
all
Sexy
yours,
Pose,
operator.
and now I told her to go to the right case here, use the ID card, and now I have to open up the case for her. I haven't done Sexy Pose yet. Don't worry. There's a certain
The shelf appears
area
to be
that
for
I'll do it
ointments and
at. Here.
lotions.
If my bitrate's too high, I can lower it, if that's an issue.
Huh?
Just let me know.
This? Here it is. Alcohol. We can use this to make a Molotov cocktail.
So Rio's going to ramble on here while making the Molotov cocktail. She kind of
Let me
tries to
see.
break the fourth wall, but not really.
Alan said that the spider is vulnerable to fire, but he was using a flamethrower. I wonder if a Molotov cocktail would really do the job. But there's no choice. This will have to do. Hey, operator. I'm finding it a little hard to believe those monsters are actually aliens. I mean, imagine it. Aliens attacking people. This isn't a movie. And... no, it's okay. It's fine. Anyways, we have to do something about the spider first.
Yeah, Rio likes to ramble on a lot in this game.
It's finished. Okay. Now we can go exterminate that monster spider. We also found that magnesium chip in the equipment room. We're ready to fight that spider, right? Then let's go.
I have certain save files set up for bad situations, but I'm going to get her to save here. We're on save point.
The save point.
This is the only place I'm going to save throughout the run. So I have other save files set up, for, like I said, in case something bad happens. So you can be like verbally abusive to Rio here if you want to. I'll show you. Get up.
Yes.
Oh, she didn't react to it. What the? Stop. Run hallway.
Okay, I'll leave.
Sexy pose.
What, like this?
There you go. There's your sexy pose. She didn't react to me yelling at her. Run hallway.
Okay, I'll leave.
Usually if you tell her like, get up, she's like, oh, okay, I'm getting up. But she didn't react to it. I hope that sexy pose was worth it. 'Cause
I'm fully prepared to defeat
it
that
wasn't.
spider. It's on the other side of Shutter 4.
Run, Shutter 4.
Shutter 4, okay?
It looks like Rio's stretching to run like a triathlon or something. Like, it doesn't look sexy at all. At least to me. Run.
I am running.
Run.
I am running.
Run.
I am running.
So I won't explain the mechanics of the boss fight to you here. I'll let Rio explain it since she's going to ramble on about it. So just know that there is a good chance that I might die here, and let's hope that doesn't happen. It all depends on how quick the game recognizes my command to her.
Okay, here we are. On the other side of the shutter, that spider thing's waiting. All right, it's do or die time. Are you ready?
Yes.
Yep.
She's gonna psych herself up here. Look how long she holds the Molotov when she lights it. Like this is proof she's a pyromaniac. Look at this. Just count how many seconds she holds it. It's crazy.
Operator, listen carefully. I'm gonna throw the Molotov cocktail right into that spider creature's mouth.
She's casually talking to me.
Listen, the bottle's too heavy to throw very far, and I need to time my throw with the opening of its mouth. I need you to watch the spider's movements on your monitor and give me the signal to throw. When you give the signal, I'll throw the Molotov cocktail. If I wave this around, the spider won't be too eager to get close. There's only one Molotov cocktail. If we blow it, I'm as good as dead. Okay, it's time to waste that spider. Open the shutter.
So what I basically have to do is I have to wait. I'm gonna wait for a certain frame of animation that the spider shows, and then I'm gonna get Rio to throw it. And its mouth should be open on that frame of animation when I tell her to shoot it. It's when the spider comes down the right side, the right wall, which is technically the left wall. Hopefully the game recognizes this.
Watch closely.
Now. I think I got it. I might have been a little too early. No, we're good. This is a cutscene I can't skip because I guess they worked really hard on this CG cutscene. So, we're good. There are going to be 2 cutscenes after this, so I can skip them. The first cutscene, Rio runs into the main scientist who's at the hotel. She has some nasty words. Nasty words are exchanged between the two of them. They don't like each other. And the second cutscene, the hotel that's in outer space. We're in outer space for people who didn't catch the beginning. Gets I guess hit. It gets hit by something, and it causes all the shutters to lock. So run restrooms.
The restrooms. Okay.
So we're stuck between 2 shutters here, if you can see on the map. So the only location we can go are the restrooms. This is what I like about Lifeline. The pacing is semi-decent. So we just had a bunch of action. Well, I guess a boss fight. So now we're going to have like a story, little small story time here.
The lights seem to be out in the back.
I'm gonna let Rio tell the story. It's a creepypasta story.
Listen, do you know the story? That if you die in space, your soul wanders through space forever? The restroom in the guest section? Well, there are these spooky rumors. At night, even though there's supposed to be no one around, you can hear the sound of a music box. When they were building the outer wall of the station, there was an accident involving some workers, and 3 were lost. 2 were miraculously rescued, but the last worker was never recovered. That worker, he's said to have worn a pendant with a family photo and a music box. Listen, operator, how good are you with stories like this?
I'm scared.
Haha, you chicken. I'm totally okay with it. I don't believe in ghosts.
I said that on purpose. That's the slower response to tell her, but it will make sense here.
What was that sound? I must have imagined it. Sure, that's it. I didn't imagine it. I'm sure I heard it. The rumors were true? No. I can't, operator.
So I gotta psych Rio up here.
I can't go any further here. Please. Can we stop looking here?
Don't be scared.
Really? Do you think it would be okay?
Yes. Gotta install some confidence in
Yeah,
Rio
you're
here.
right.
After she was rude to me
It's
earlier,
scary because we don't know what
calling me a chicken.
Okay, I'll go.
To me, the voice recognition system's really good, but it depends on the person and their accent, so it varies. If you yell
Really, I'm frightened, you know.
and you get really emotional with Rio,
Okay.
she won't understand you.
Where should I check first?
Ladies' stalls.
It's the ladies' stalls.
So you see that door on the far right there? It's a locked closet. We need a combination to open it. Hold on. Closet. So what you need to do is you need to go to the men's
closet.
stalls and shoot a mirror, and that mirror will show you the code. But if you know it ahead of time, you don't need to do any of that.
It's locked.
So
It appears to be a number lock.
I'm just gonna go straight to the closet and open it.
Can you open it, operator?
Ah, crap. There we go. No, Rio's too freaked out, so I can't tell her to run.
There it is again.
She walks really slowly. Also, she's gonna shoot a ghost with a gun.
Listen, operator. The sound is coming from this closet, isn't it?
This is a PlayStation 2 only game. You can emulate this game, though. It's possible to emulate it now.
There's no mistake. That sound is coming from in here. I'll open it.
No, if you call her chicken back, she doesn't have a line.
Oh, look! What should I do?
Read note. This concludes Rio's creepypasta story here.
Wait a second. Rio. Gotcha. Hey, was it scary? I made that story up.
It's just a prank, bro.
Huh?
It's just a social
I thought that
experiment.
Rio'd fall for it and come snooping. Please bring back my pendant from Meg. A prank? Meg was just pulling my leg. But I can't give this back to her. The monsters got her in the restaurant.
And that's what we call karma.
It's a shutter key.
You played a prank on somebody, you end up getting eaten by a space alien
Now we can advance.
while doing your
Let's get moving.
minimum wage job. So now that Rio's not creeped out, she can run. She'll run in this location. Run hallway.
Leave the room? Okay. Where should I go?
Run shutter 5.
Shutter 5. Okay.
So once again, we're back to opening shutters. Shutter Simulator 2028. Sadly, there won't be an enemy behind this shutter, so we're going to take
Can you
Rio
open that
into
shutter?
the local guest room because we need to find another key to open up another shutter.
Hurry up and analyze.
And Rio's becoming impatient without saying, please open this up for me. Just hurry up and analyze. Run, guest room 5.
Guest room 5. Okay. Undo the door lock, please.
So we're gonna have two fights
Thanks.
here, or two enemies to fight. We're gonna have a worm and a level 4 slug. Worm is a level 1, just gonna go through all of its eyes. The level 4 slug or leech, I'm just gonna have to shoot its stomach to kill it. Twice. Left eye, middle eye. Right eye, red eye. Turn right.
Turn right.
Back.
Back.
Stomach. 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 Stomach.
Okay, let's move on.
So here is another example of Rio being a pyromaniac. She really
where
loves
should I
fire.
begin checking? Tell me, please.
Run bed.
The bed, okay. There's a fire here. I can't get inside like this.
She seems so comfortable around these flames.
There's a shutter key on the
These
dresser.
engulfing hot flames.
Listen, is there some way of putting out a fire?
Shoot the bucket.
Wow. Did you see how far it flew?
And she has ADD.
Huh? What is that? Fire extinguisher! If only I could. But I can't get the fire extinguisher from here.
I can tell her to pee on the fire. Shoot extinguisher.
The fire extinguisher? I'll try it.
Rio's gonna take a sick vape here. The vapes to end all vapes. No, it doesn't do
wasn't
anything
pleasant.
bad for the run at all. Her being a pyromaniac.
But the fire's gone out. This will let us open that shutter. Okay, let's go.
Yeah, there's a strafe command. Run hallway.
Okay, I'll
The
leave.
strafe command will get Rio to shoot all body parts once. It's completely pointless. I probably should have saved. Oh well. So there's a chance that this worm here can soft lock the game that's gonna spawn in after this cutscene.
It has to be Naomi.
I should have a save file set up for this area. So
Hello, is this Naomi?
we'll be good. In case something bad happens.
Naomi! It's no good, she's not picking us up.
No, we're not gonna leave it to her.
I knew it. It's Naomi.
If you see my boyfriend,
This is our girlfriend.
please let him know. I'm fine and not to worry. You can hear me. Find safety.
There's a command called leave it to you, and Rio will just fight the enemies on her own, and it's so hard to watch.
Operator, you heard that, right? This is fantastic. Naomi's safe. Hurry, let's find her.
Run, Shutter 6.
Shutter 6.
I think
Okay.
I think that's like fake happiness, enthusiasm there. I think she's just using us still. So if this worm spawns in or despawns, there's a chance that the game could soft lock. Pray to RNGesus it doesn't happen. Left eye tail. Shoot shoot. Left eye mouth. Shoot shoot. Left eye middle eye. Shoot shoot. Right eye shoot shoot. Reload. Red eye shoot shoot.
Okay, that was a pushover.
I think we're good. That was a level 2 worm, by the way. You have to shoot all of its body parts 3 times. Run, Shutter 6.
Shutter 6. Okay.
That's the order that I do it. I slowly work off its left eye while shooting its tail and then the middle eye. So, it's just the way I handle them.
This will open that shutter.
Hurry up and analyze.
Hurry up and analyze.
God, I hate Rio. So we're going to see some secondary characters in Lifeline now?
We finally made it to here.
And you're going to hear how horrible
The
their voice
receiving port
actors
is
are.
just ahead.
Can you run out of ammo? No. You have unlimited ammo. You can run out of health items, though.
I wonder if someone's there.
So it's slight survival horror.
I'll check.
Kind of. Though you can pick up a command that lets you play a minigame with Rio, where if you win, she'll replenish 1/4 of her health. So.
Is there anyone here? I'll check in the back. If you see anything, tell me. Don't screw up.
Don't screw up. God, I love Rio so much. Let me tell you. So I don't want to say anything to Rio here until she talks to me again.
There doesn't appear to be anyone. I must have been imagining things. Sorry.
Right.
Guess, what about the right?
Now I need her to listen to me again.
Hey, what's going on?
No.
You want me to shoot? Stop!
Are you human?
What part of me looks alien to you?
Hold up. I'm so sorry about that. Now, both of you, please compose yourselves. Apparently, some of the aliens are humanoid in appearance. I lost a good man to one.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
You work here, don't you? What is the situation in the hotel? Do you know anything?
I'm not sure what's happening either. But I've been told that a rescue team will be arriving in the receiving port.
Excellent. Rescue team.
A rescue team. Oh, dear, that's wonderful.
It's good.
Oh.
It's good news, yes.
Oh, that's wonderful.
About time.
But, sir, which unit could it be?
Perhaps Army Special Forces? If so, that makes this a military incident.
There was talk that the police department had a task force capable of this type of rescue and extraction.
If that's the case, and it is the police, we should be able to cover up some of the legal issues that will stem from this incident. Still, it's a problem I wasn't informed.
Oh, yes, of
What's
course.
the point of discussing politics at this very moment?
Yes. Good point.
By the way, there's a big problem. The receiving port shutter is locked and it won't open.
What's that?
It shouldn't be a problem. I have an operator backing me up. He'll open it for us.
So I gotta say yes to Rio here.
You can do it, right?
No, it'll be game over. Yes.
I knew you could.
If you say no, she'll shoot the camera
He
again.
says he can.
And walk off.
Oh!
Good news.
Good news. Wonderful voice acting.
Good, but we aren't the only ones in need of rescuing. Get word to the team leader that I won't board the shuttle.
Yes, sir. Understood.
Fine, let's be on our way.
Thank you. I'm glad you're the operator. We make a pretty nice team,
Don't wave at me.
but I'm still counting on you.
So because I told Rio not to shoot there, and I told her to watch out for his attack, she gave me a compliment there. She'll scold you if she takes damage there, though. So. So yeah, you can see Rio's voice actress is really good. She actually came to this job and gave a damn. So.
The door panel appears to have been broken. We can't get into the moon suite anymore. The Prime Minister's party is headed for the receiving port. We need to hurry.
Run receiving port.
The receiving port, okay?
If Rio's health is low enough, no, she'll die. She'll take damage if you shoot the guy. For some reason, the bullet like reflects off his muffler pipe and hits her. Back.
Back!
Stomach, mouth.
Where should I aim? Stomach, mouth!
Tongue.
What?
You start, Rio. Tongue.
Help!
Shoot, shoot.
Okay, let's move on.
Yeah, so before we can hit the receiving port, we have 2 waves of enemies we have to fight. Run receiving port.
The receiving port, okay?
I couldn't do anything against that blue slug until it showed its stomach, so I just had to wait there. There's nothing I could have done. Because if I shot its head twice, it would have split.
Where should I go?
Run receiving port.
The receiving
We're
port.
gonna have a hand and a worm here. Back.
Back!
Back.
Back!
Tongue.
Help!
Shoot, shoot. Shoot, shoot.
No!
Shoot, shoot.
No good!
God, and now he attacks. Tongue.
I'm working carefully!
Number 2.
Number 2!
Left eye. Left eye, middle eye.
Left eye,
Right eye, red eye. Right eye, red eye. Tongue.
Okay, let's go.
So that hand enemy was a complete jerk. It decided to not attack at all.
The receiving port is up ahead.
Recover.
Yes.
So I gotta heal Rio here. You tell Rio recover and she'll heal. Run receiving port.
The receiving port. Okay.
Usually the hands are really aggressive. If you get really close to a hand enemy, it won't attack you. That's why I tell Rio to back away. So there's enough distance that it will actually attack Rio.
My God, what was the holdup? You had us worried.
I'm sorry it took so long.
So just like the white box earlier, I'm going to give Rio a certain word so I get the least response from her. So I don't waste any time. Panel.
Panel? What panel do you mean?
So by telling her panel, she'll question which panel I mean, and then both of them I can interact with. So it's the quickest way to get through this area. Sorry for my phone notification noises there. You heard that?
Oh! Okay, let's open the main gate.
So I'm maybe skipping a CG cutscene here. It's a trap. This whole area is a trap. They get surrounded by worms, and then a special rescue team comes in and saves them. But the guy with the glasses and the muffler pipe ends up dying.
Naomi is definitely not here. She must be waiting for help somewhere. Look, the rescue team will be here soon enough. In the meantime, let's go find Helen Johnson, the reporter. I can't do this without your help. Will you just trust me? Just a little while longer?
Once again, I gotta say yes. Yes. Or it's game over. So Rio found a combat suit. So she switched out of her waitress uniform and into this combat suit. She's also upgrading her weapon, which it's not really an upgrade because she's not as accurate with this weapon.
I know this will work. And I managed to get one of these. The PM's group should be safe now.
What if you say maybe? I've never done that.
Okay, let's get out of here.
Gotta get a sexy pose in the new clothes. Well, if you want sexy pose. So Rio distracts like the main guy who's in charge of the special forces, and she runs away from the area. It's technically a downgrade.
Got away safely.
It will do more damage, but
thanks to that wireless.
Sometimes our shots are less accurate. So.
There's supposed to be a monster that even the rescue team couldn't handle. We have to find Helen and Naomi as soon as we can. It's not safe.
Once again, she's twitching her index finger. She's thinking.
If we were to check every room one by one, we'd surely find them. Past here's the staff area. Where shall we check first?
Run control staff.
The control staff quarters. Okay.
So we're going to the control staff quarters to pick up an upgrade for our camera systems that we're using to guide Rio around the space station / hotel. I'm going to take Rio. You can either take Rio left or right. If you go right, you'll get into a difficult fight. If you go left, you'll get into an easy fight. If I'm quick enough and kill the first enemy that spawns in, the other enemies, I think there are 3 other enemies, they won't spawn in.
Nobody appears to be here.
So.
Where should I start looking?
Run Jonathan's room.
Jonathan's room.
So if I kill this thing, as long as this thing doesn't jump or move, I should be able to kill it. Head. There we go.
That's it. Now we can move on.
And now those other 3 enemies won't spawn in. Run Jonathan's room.
Jonathan's room.
I remember.
Okay.
I remember the old route where we used to take Rio towards the right and just struggle in this area until this was discovered. It was such a, an eye-opening experience.
Private room. There's a voice lock in place. Disengage the lock.
So Jonathan has a password system set up, and he hoards something not healthy,
This is a message
as we'll see here.
Turner.
Hi, I'm Jonathan, and this is my room. I don't know who you are, but if you want to enter my room, you have to answer this question.
Jonathan sounds like a sociopath.
There's something that I've been secretly collecting.
Secretly collecting?
Okay, are you ready? Speak your answer into the mic.
Something that he's collecting. What's he talking about? I'll defer to you.
Strawberry candy.
Okay, welcome to my room.
This is another puzzle if you know the answer ahead of time. You can just say it.
You're amazing.
And Rio gives us a compliment.
Without any clues. I'm impressed.
So yeah, this guy has an unhealthy habit of collecting strawberry candy, as you'll see here.
Wow. It's full of strawberry candies. Someone sure likes these.
That's unhealthy, Rio. Don't encourage him. Monitor.
Are you talking about this?
So I tell Rio just to look at the monitor, so she doesn't talk a lot, and then we're going to get this night vision upgrade.
Oh, I have to download this. Let's see.
So what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to go down, look at the table. There's a table down below. You'll see there's a bunch of candy, and the strawberry candy's missing, and you can also get like an invoice of the type of candy that was imported into the space station, and it will say strawberry candy on the invoice.
Infrared ray sensitivity upgrade.
That's how you're supposed to solve this puzzle.
Install the latest generation of infrared monitor systems to see clearly under zero light.
What if he doesn't eat them? He just collects them. That's still unhealthy. Weeaboo.
Download successful. This should get video feed to you even where it's dark, operator.
Install Gen 2. Eat the candy.
Well, all right. 1. Okay. Yeah, this is pretty tasty.
Eat the candy.
I ate one earlier. That was enough.
Run hallway.
Leave the room?
Rio's like, just one piece of candy. No more. Gotta watch my figure. Run hallway.
Leave the room? Okay.
Eat that. Eat the candy, Rio. So now that we have the upgrade, we're going to go to the warehouse. But as you'll see here...
Where should I go?
Around a warehouse.
The warehouse?
Well, you won't see because I'm going to be skipping a cutscene. There's a large explosion inside the warehouse, and the warehouse locks down completely. So we have to go to Rio's room and get the key that opens up the warehouse. Run service staff.
The service staff quarters. Okay.
But before we can enter the service staff quarters, the developers thought it would be a good idea to put an enemy here. Which we are just going to hopefully zoom through. Left eye. Middle eye, right eye. Red eye. So yeah, it's the power of our new weapon.
Now we can move on.
Completely pointless fight. I don't know why they put that there. Run service staff.
The service staff quarters. Okay.
So we're encountering our, I guess, the second boss of the game. I like to call this boss Victory Bell because it kind of looks like the Pokemon. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take out its ads that it spawns in first, and then I'm going to focus on the boss itself.
This is bad.
If I'm good enough, I should be able to get through this boss without telling Rio to reload, but seeing how this run's going so far, we'll see. We'll see if I get the one clip or not. Number 2. Head, head, head. Not happening now. Head, head, head. Number 3.
Where?
Turn left.
Turn left.
Head, head, head. Head. Reload.
Reload.
Oh, so much for the one clip. Branch is right eye. Shoot, shoot. Shoot. Middle eye.
Middle eye. That's it. Now we can move on.
So those slug enemies did an animation, and Rio missed because of that animation, so I couldn't do one clip. I apologize. I've brought shame upon the Lifeline speedrunning community. So Rio, I'll let this play out.
Can't be.
I won't spoil anything.
Oh. All my clothes.
Yeah, this is a voice command game.
My pictures.
My pictures.
Where are all my pictures? This is awful.
She gets really depressed here.
I give up.
Cheer up. So I gotta cheer her up. Cheer up. This is how you cheer up Rio.
You're right.
Just tell her to cheer
I can't
up.
let myself get too depressed over things like this, but... Phew.
Yeah, she really liked her clothes in her pictures.
What did we come here to do?
Warehouse card key.
Oh, yes. I came to get the warehouse card key.
Oh, we haven't done sexy pose in a while. We'll do sexy pose when we leave her.
Here it is. Good. It's not all filthy. Now we'll be able to get into the warehouse.
Run hallway.
Leave the room?
So I don't know what happened to that enemy. That enemy somehow died in Rio's room, but I guess it like it just puked all over her pictures and clothing. Run hallway.
Leave the room?
Just destroyed them. So now that we have the warehouse card key, we can go inside the warehouse.
Where should I go?
Run warehouse.
The warehouse. Okay.
Sexy pose.
What, like this?
There you go. There's your sexy pose again. Run warehouse.
The warehouse. Okay.
So coming up here is arguably the hardest part of the speed run, and probably casually. I don't know. That's debatable. I have to fight like 6 or 7 waves of enemies in a row. So
that awful noise?
Hopefully everything goes well.
I'm going to proceed cautiously.
I should have picked up the health item though. Whatever. I should be fine. Famous last words. But before we can fight all these enemies, Rio doesn't trust us that we have a night vision upgrade despite her downloading it for us. So I have to play a minigame with Rio.
Whoa! It's pitch black. What about you? Can you see me?
Yes.
Can you really see me? Okay, then. Can you tell me which hand I'm raising? Here goes. Go.
Left.
Yep. Ready? Go.
Right.
Yep, yep. Ready? Go.
Both.
Okay, I guess you can see me clearly.
Come on, Rio.
My eyes are getting accustomed to the darkness, too.
She's like a child.
I guess we can move on. Let's go.
So we're gonna get 3 hand enemies in here. So the second one will spawn in once we kill one. And hopefully this goes well. Tongue. That's not going too well. Tongue. Shoot, shoot.
Where should I aim?
Back.
Back.
Tongue. 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 Shoot. Oh my god, Rio. Shoot, shoot. Reload. This is so bad. Tongue. Tongue. Shoot, shoot. Turn around. Tongue. Back. Tongue. Shoot, shoot.
What should I do?
Move left.
Left.
This thing won't attack me. Back.
Back.
Oh, now you attack. Shoot, shoot.
No.
Turn around.
Good. Turn around.
Back.
Back.
Tongue.
Tongue.
Back.
Back.
Oh my god, why are they getting close to me? Shoot, shoot. When they get, like I said this earlier, when the hand enemies get close to Rio, they won't attack her. Usually their AI tells them to back away, but for some reason, run C2. For some reason, they stuck close to her. Of course, this would happen in a marathon run. You know. Now we have a bunch of slugs here we just have to kill. Stomach, mouth. Stomach, mouth, head, head, head. Head, 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 head. Head, head, head. Reload. Head.
Okay, let's move on.
That's 2 fights down. We're gonna take like 3 steps here and get into another fight. Run C2.
Area C2. Okay.
We're gonna get a hand. We're gonna get 2 hand enemies and a little slug we have to fight. Turn around.
Turn around.
Eye. Tongue.
Tongue.
Turn around.
Turn around.
Back.
Back.
Eye.
Eye.
Back.
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 Tongue. Eye. Tongue. Thank you for understanding tongue there, Rio. Tongue.
Tongue.
Move left.
Left.
Move left. This enemy's having pathfinding issues. Move left.
Left.
Move left.
Left.
Stomach, mouth.
What should I do? Jump now.
There we go.
Okay. Let's move on.
No, you can't tell her to train her accuracy. This next fight here, there's a chance that an enemy can jump out of bounds. We're on C2.
Area C2.
And I have to wait for it to jump inbounds, or else it's technically a soft lock. This one, I'm just going to break them up. There can only be 3 enemies on screen at once, so head. Turn around. Head. Number 3. Head. Head, head, head. Head, head, head. Turn around. Reload. Head, head, head. Head, head, head. There we go.
Okay. Let's move on.
So you want to break them up, but you don't want to kill any of them, so they don't split into 2s. We're on C2.
Area C2. Okay.
Tungu used to work for me, but it's at first usually I'm pretty accurate with tongue, but you know, I guess marathon run, marathon look. That's what happened. Stomach, mouth.
Where should I aim? What should I do?
Stomach, mouth. Back.
Back.
Back. Stomach, mouth. Flee.
Yes.
Stomach, mouth.
Where should I aim? Where should I aim?
Oh my god, Rio.
Yes.
Stomach, mouth.
Turn around.
Oh my god. Stomach, mouth. Number 2.
Number 2.
Move right.
Right.
Stomach, mouth.
Jump now.
Move right. Move right.
Right.
Stomach, mouth.
Jump now.
Shake. Back.
Back.
Stomach, mouth.
Jump now.
Tongue.
Okay, let's go.
I have to wait until it jumps up in the air to 2-shot it, so... And I kept on getting interrupted. Recover.
Yes.
So that was unfortunate. Run C2.
Area C2. Okay.
This is the joys of speedrunning Lifeline, guys. I'm glad you're here to share the pain with me. This is the last fight. It's going to be 2 hands and a slug. Rio can get like double teamed here. Hopefully that doesn't happen. Move left.
Left.
Tongue. 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 Shoot. Oh my. Shoot. Flee. Flee.
Yes.
Number 2.
Number 2.
Stomach, mouth.
Jump now.
Move left.
Left.
Move left.
I can't do anymore.
Tongue. Tongue. Eye. Tongue. Tongue. Move left.
Left.
Can't hit it. Move forward.
Front.
Move left.
Left.
Tongue.
Tongue.
Back.
Back.
Tongue.
Tongue.
There we go.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, that went really badly. I'm not gonna lie. We're done though. We're on C2.
Area C2.
Okay, so the worst section's over with. These are such bad fights.
This should let you control the warehouse's power supply. It's a little too dark to see properly, though.
So here's a cutscene I can't skip because I need to tell something to Rio at the end. You're gonna meet the manager of the hotel. He's kind of crazy, as you'll see here. These guys are from Halo 2. Rip these master chefs.
The rescue team. It's horrible.
It couldn't be.
Are you okay?
Can't believe something like that exists. It never touched us. We're all twisted, one by one.
It?
Huh? What? What in the hell happened?
You've got to be kidding! How in the world was I supposed to have done this?
Damn it all! Everything's ruined here, too!
You talking about the room?
Look at this mess! It's gonna cost a fortune to fix all this! Damn it. Just keeps getting worse. Hey, I'm thinking once we reopen the hotel, we can advertise it as the first place humans fought off an alien invasion.
That 180 he just did.
Are you sure about that?
Hell yeah, I am. And why don't you guys cool it with the heavy artillery from now on? Let me talk to the squad leader. Call the freaking squad leader!
The squad leader is on his way.
What the? Hey, you. Aren't you a waitress? Crazy bimbo. What the hell are you doing in that getup?
Squad leader?
Here's Frieza from Dragon Ball Z. This is an insane crossover.
What is it?
We wanted Halo crossover with Dragon Ball Z. They listened to us. Thank you, Sony.
You deal with this! I have to get to the manager's office! What the? Our guns are useless against it! What's the matter here?
What should we do?
Run.
Okay. Will do. I'm out of here.
Yeah, this alien has some kind of psychic powers. Able to twist the human body like a pretzel. No, if you tell her to stay and fight, she still flees.
It's not chasing me.
She can't die there.
Hey, I need you to pay attention. I can't beat that monster. If I were to run into it again, I have to run from it. Don't forget that.
Run area A.
Area A.
How many heal capsules do I have? 1. Alright, so we'll bring it up to 2.
It's a dead end. I have to go back.
I'm just picking up a health item here for Rio since she seems to be taking a lot of damage tonight. Run area B.
Area B. Okay.
Area C.
Area C.
Wrong area. So we're going to be introduced to a new enemy here. I like to call them the frog enemies. What I need to do is I need to shoot them in their feet or tail or mouth to flip them over, and then I have to shoot the left and right stomach. Once their stomachs are dead, their red stomach will show, and that will be their final weakness. Front leg. Right stomach, left stomach, red stomach.
Watch closely and
mouth.
Guide me. Mouth.
Left stomach, red stomach.
Left, red stomach.
Turn left.
Turn left.
Back. Stomach, mouth. Oof.
That was pretty tough.
If you're quick enough and you can kill that frog as soon as it spawns in, you can prevent the leech or the slug from spawning in. So. But getting her to shoot the left and the right stomachs as a combo,
it's a launcher shell.
It's really difficult. Good luck with that. Yeah, for some reason they like to swallow grenade shells. I'm not going to question the frog's body. Run area B.
Area B. Okay.
Why they eat grenade shells.
Whoa. We've reached a dead end.
So here's more proof that Rio is a pyromaniac.
Oh. Wait a second.
Just look how close she stands when she does this.
If this wall weren't here, I could keep going through the ducts.
Star-crossed lovers, please.
I wonder if the launcher will
I hate Rio so much.
I'll try.
I hate this fictional character so much. I spent so many days with her.
Let's do it.
So many hours I've lost to this game.
Whoa! The launcher is awesome!
She also likes destruction
okay, let's
too,
go.
I guess, and explosions. So, yeah, do you see how close she stood to that explosion? Like, I'm pretty sure she did that so she could feel the warmth of the flames of the explosion on her skin. So, yeah, Rio is,
I guess I'm going to have to walk on
Rio's
these
pretty
steps.
crazy. I'd stay away from her.
It's pretty high up.
So, this is a fun puzzle.
But I have to go.
So as you see here, Rio's gonna walk on these air ducts right here, and one of them's gonna wobble, so she's gonna jump over. So I have to get Rio through this area
close.
without her falling down.
There are spots where the ducts are wobbly. And looking closely, I see that there are broken sections here and there. Listen, can you guide me safely across by checking on your monitor? Okay. Red. Blue.
I guess this is if you're colorblind.
Is that all right?
Yes.
Okay.
So
I have total.
I should be so good at this that you shouldn't see Rio shake at all. So we'll see.
I'm ready to go.
Hurry.
Yes.
Blue. Red.
Yes.
Blue. Green. Blue. Blue. Oh, there's one. Green. Red. I don't want Rio to shake a lot because, as you see in the second section, they're gonna add up they're gonna ramp up the difficulty with Steam, and this Steam's on a global timer. So
we managed to finally
if she shakes way too much, then the whole timer will be off, and I have to wait a little bit. So, hurry.
Yes.
So we still should be good on this global timer. Green. Stop.
Yep.
Blue.
Yep.
Hurry.
Yes.
Stop.
Yep.
Hurry.
Yes.
Green. Red. Alright, so she should be good here until the end of red. Now we have a big jump, and I need her to move after this big jump. Stop.
Yep.
Green. Hurry.
Yes.
Alright, she should be good here. Red. Blue. Alright, because she didn't fall or take any damage, she's gonna give me a compliment here.
Your guidance is the ultimate. You've got my full confidence.
I didn't have your confidence before. Telling you to flee from an alien that could kill you.
It's a launcher shell. I'll take that, thanks.
Yeah, she has insane balance. Rio's, that's pretty incredible. The ultimate.
It's pretty high up. I have no choice but to jump down.
Rio for smash. I don't know how she doesn't break her ankles here. It's like a 20-foot drop.
I can't go back now.
Like, what the heck, Rio?
Let's move on.
We're on waiting room.
The waiting room. Okay.
So one of my mods in my channel and a regular viewer contributed to this. I'm going to be speaking some caveman/broken English. I'm going to speak like the least words I need to speak to her, so she'll understand me here. So pardon my awful English here.
Oh no. If only this
if I
reporter were
tilt
alive,
anybody in chat.
I could ask her.
So this was the reporter she's been looking for. She's dead. Rip.
Can you wait a sec? There's something I'm trying to find.
What look for?
I'm looking for a disc dated August 8th. Can you help me look for it?
Red and blue stars.
Red and blue stars.
That's not Naomi, no. That's the reporter she was looking for.
2029, August 8th.
This is future technology here, guys.
So aren't you curious to know why a waitress would be fighting alien monsters from a
2029
space
technology right here.
station? Well, what I'm looking for is what compels me to fight. It's right here. Watch.
Well, now we know exactly how much of the world's attention is focused on the station hotel.
I can't skip this cutscene because I need to talk to Rio again halfway
Here comes
through
the
it.
hotel manager. Let's get his thoughts.
So you're forced to sit through this?
Mr. Tanaka, when is the hotel grand opening?
Well, we're targeting this coming Christmas Eve.
That is Sega Saturn with an attached screen. Yes.
I was half watching this news report in my apartment. Then I saw something that shocked me. See the glass case in the corner of the screen? Can you see something like a ball in it? It's something that can't be there. It's something that shouldn't be there. I took the waitress job here to find out more about that round stone, but I haven't a clue where it's at.
So you're gonna see Rio has a nasty attitude to her here?
I thought I lucked out when the same reporter came aboard to cover the opening ceremony.
She has an anger issue, so...
I figured I could ask her.
Oh, look at those fists. And right on the table.
Since the reporter can't help us, we'll have to show this footage to others and ask them.
Oh, we'll be seeing her get angry again later, so...
Who do you think we should ask?
It's a reoccurring theme. So we have to talk to the guard that locked Rio up at the beginning. Gino. His name's Gino.
Gino. Good idea. A security guard.
He has a major crush on Rio if you go through his journal at the start.
Let's find him.
I don't know who would have a crush on this fictional woman. Crazy fictional woman.
Would you like to know more about the stone?
So Rio's gonna try to explain the stone to us? No. But because this is a speed run, I don't want to listen to her ramble on for 3 minutes.
That's true.
So instead, I break her soul here. And yeah, you can tell she's upset. That turn away. So we couldn't see her face there for a second.
Right behind the monitor room you're in, there's a small escape shuttle. I'll find the stone, your girlfriend, and make my way to the shuttle.
No, you can't get him to hook up because Rio doesn't like him.
Carry 3 people. Please help me until then.
Rio slowly falls in love with the operator. You can't, as we'll see here very soon. Run business center.
The business center. Okay.
Got the name of the area. So Rio doesn't know how to do a basic human action here. Use front copier.
Make a copy?
This is the only time we pick up a ticket. There are tickets throughout the game which will give Rio new commands she can do during fights or outside fights.
Hey, something came out.
This is the only ticket we pick up in the speed run.
Jump is written on it.
So Rio didn't know how to jump until now. Check key box.
The observatory restaurant's key is in here, but this is locked.
Access authentication in
So we got another voice password here.
Please state your name.
Rio Hohenheim.
Manager's name not recognized. Access denied.
Huh? You have to say the control staff manager's name for this to open.
So if you remember the guy who collected an unhealthy amount of strawberry candy,
I'll entrust you with
that's
that.
the answer to this
Can
puzzle.
you open it, operator?
Jonathan Turner.
Manager's name confirmed. Access approved.
She jumped to get into that.
Did it, operator?
Yeah, technically she did.
The key box
yeah.
opened.
You want to tell us about the orb? Oh, don't worry, you'll learn about the orb here soon.
Observatory elevator's code key were also here.
There's like a 4 or 5 minute cutscene I can't skip. Run hallway.
Leave the room?
Which you know I don't have to tell Rio anything. It's just a 5-minute cutscene about the stone that I guess the developers thought was so important that they didn't let the player skip it. We'll be seeing that here soon.
Where should I go?
Run elevator hall.
The elevator hall. Okay.
I need to heal Rio up and pick up another health item here. So the reason why we pick up that jump ticket is for the next boss fight. It's really crucial to get through.
Where should I go?
Run Observatory Restaurant. It's really crucial to have that,
okay.
So you don't take any damage from the boss fight. So we're coming up to a heavy RNG section of this run. By RNG, I mean there are 2 types of enemies that can spawn in, and then after the fight, you can either get a grenade shell, 2 grenade shells, a health item, or nothing. Area. So we'll see if RNGesus and Frankerzy's with us tonight. Rio's gonna get creepy here.
Listen. Do you remember this place?
This is where we first met Rio. Yes. We were with our girlfriend, and she came up to us, and she was like, "Do you want this champagne?"
The place where they held the first party in space. You were...
Look at her, she's getting creepy.
Happily exchanging toasts with Naomi.
I was spying on you guys, wishing I was Naomi.
When the monsters appeared, almost everybody aboard the station was here. I don't think there's anyone here. But we should check this area thoroughly.
Spoilers, there's somebody here. That's the whole point of coming in here. So I'm gonna heal Rio up here real quick. Recover.
Yes.
Run area A?
Yes.
Run section 1.
Section
Why did I say
1?
area
Okay.
A? Where's my brain at? Thinking back to the gauntlet fights from earlier.
Hey! A heal capsule! There doesn't seem to be anything else. Let's check somewhere else.
Run section 2.
Section 2.
Here's more proof
Okay.
that Rio likes death and destruction and fire. Just listen to the tone of her voice. Look at that! Look at all this flames!
The hallway to guest section 2 is
debris.
blocked by debris. Oh, right. When I was in guest section 1, there was that huge tremor. There was an announcement that the corridor was sealed.
I think she sort of does.
We're not going any farther this way.
Not really.
We'll
She
have to
reacts to
find a
cussing.
different way. What was that?
Don't listen to my regulars in chat, please.
See, there it is again.
I behave pretty well in my own stream,
Hello?
thank you. They're just
anyone
feeding you
there?
lies.
If it weren't for this panel, I could reach the chandelier. It doesn't appear unbreakable. What should I do?
Run section 2.
Section 2. Okay.
Alright, so I just need to get 1 grenade shell here, so I can break all the panels. If I get 2, that'll be really good. That'll help with a
like a big
future boss
cavern.
fight, but I just need 1 grenade
In
shell.
the back.
So I can either get a worm and a frog, or a slug and a frog. I want a worm. I got a slug, so I have to attack the frog first now. Hind leg. Front leg. Left stomach. Mouth. Right stomach, red stomach. Turn, shake. Back. Stomach, mouth.
Okay. That was a pushover.
So here's the second part of the RNG, what it drops. I'd prefer to have 2. Alright, it gave me 1. Dang. Like the past 3 or 4 runs I've done of this game, it's given me 2, which is really rare. My streak finally ended today.
It's a launcher shell.
So that means the upcoming boss fight, I'm gonna have to. It's gonna be a little bit slower than usual. Run chandeliers.
The chandelier. Okay.
Alright, so we're good.
I can't get any closer.
So now I need to use 3 grenade shells to break all these
What should I do?
barriers. Launcher.
Okay. Leave it up to me. The panel's still there. I can't get through there yet.
Chandelier.
The chandelier. Okay, I
How
can't
much
get
of a
any
break
closer than
is this game from other speedruns? What do you mean?
What should I do?
Launcher.
Okay. leave it up to me.
This is she's a window. Don't give her ideas. I'm pretty sure she's listening.
More.
Chandelier.
The chandelier. Okay, I can't get any closer than this.
So this is the last one.
What should I do?
Launcher. So Rio meets this guy who looks like he belongs in a fighting game. He ends up giving her the elevator code key so she can use the elevator outside. Oh.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, I mean,
Looks
it's
like
not.
that was the last one.
It's not like a highly technical game to speed run, as long as you understand the voice system. So, I mean, it's a huge difference from other speed games. Run exit 1.
Exit 1. Okay.
So yeah, that's the guy. We never see that guy ever again, so I assume he dies. So yep, rip that guy. Giving us the elevator key, code key. Alright, so if you remember that jump command I picked up earlier, it's for this specific boss fight. I like to call this boss Mr. Krabs. And
Where should I go?
run elevator.
The elevator.
And
Okay.
I hope Mr. Krabs is friendly tonight, but seeing how everything else has gone tonight, we'll see. When he drops down like that, he'll do an AoE attack, so that's why I pick up the jump command. His weakness is his eye. On his butt, I guess. Jump.
Hey!
I. So that's why we pick up the jump command. I. Sometimes he'll instantly spawn in like that too. I want that to happen. Jump. I. I just listen. I listen to a specific audio cue, and that's when I tell Rio to jump. Jump. I. Usually it prevents her from getting attacked. That was a pretty good Mr. Krabs fight.
Let's move on.
He didn't waste a lot of time spawning in, so. Run elevator.
The elevator. Okay.
So, Rio's gonna get extremely creepy here. Really, really creepy.
Listen, the elevator should work if you enter the number code we got earlier.
So this should be fun. I'm an idiot. It's 0423. Is it? Why did I think 029? Where did that come from? Where's my mind tonight? And you call yourself a speedrunner.
Passing through the central core of the station. This is a zero-gravity elevator. For your safety, please do not release
029 was the code to the closet earlier. Yeah.
There's section 3.
My mind's someplace else
which was
right
sealed during the tremor. There wouldn't be anyone left.
I love how Rio points out death, more death and destruction. I swear it's her fetish.
Please enjoy the cosmic vista.
Sightseeing in space. They say that people finally begin viewing themselves objectively.
So this is like a one-on-one moment with Rio.
From space.
I'm gonna try and not talk.
Perhaps also, maybe they felt a separation with reality as well. But what about you? Are you really alive?
Yes.
Okay.
You say no there, she'll laugh. Give you a long
What were the first words your mother taught you as a child?
Rio, why?
I just wanted to learn more about you.
I'm not telling you anything about me. This is like a painful attempt of the developers trying to get you to fall in love with Rio.
The first word I learned was wir. It's German for we.
Remember, she's half German, half Japanese.
You and I. We. Mom pointed at herself, and then at me, and taught me that word. I love the word. We.
Don't fall in love with her.
It makes it seem as if I'm not all alone. Just like now.
Ugh. Stop. Creeping me out, Rio.
Hey, what's your favorite word or saying?
Naomi.
Your girlfriend's name.
She's so angry.
You're probably thinking, why is she asking me this all of a sudden?
mentioned his girlfriend.
Well, I just wanted to get to know you better. After all, we don't know anything about each other. Despite the fact that we're partners, right? Would you like to know more about me?
Yes. If you say no there, she'll talk about herself anyway.
You might not believe me, but I've never had a boyfriend before.
Oh, really?
I'm a girl without a heart.
Couldn't tell.
But I'm beginning to understand. It's better for people to be with someone rather than being alone. When we get back to Earth, maybe I'll get you to introduce me to someone.
Here we go, guys. Here we go.
Please remain seated until the safety bar has been lifted.
Well, then again, what about you? But I suppose there's no chance of that, huh?
She just hit on us and then she threw herself in the friend zone. Come on, Rio. Jeez. So after that awkward elevator ride with her,
where should I go?
Run exit 1.
Exit 1, okay.
We're gonna go take her to the break room now. But before we go to the break room, we have to fight a level 3 worm. So, yeah.
This is horribly wrecked. Ahead of here is the senior staff section. Where should I go?
Run break room.
The break room, okay.
So here's this level 3 worm. Left eye tail. Shoot, shoot. Shoot, shoot. Left eye mouth. Shoot, shoot. Reload. Left eye mouth, shoot. Middle eye, shoot, shoot. Right eye, shoot. That's perfect.
Okay, let's move on.
It's a perfect level 3 worm fight. Run break room.
The break room, okay.
So if you were a fan of Mr. Krabs earlier, spoilers, he makes a return. I'm gonna back up Rio here so she can like survey the whole landscape for it. Back. There we go. Jump I.
Jump
I. I.
Which I?
Oh, Mr. Krabs is being nice tonight. I. Jump I. Really? I didn't kill it? Jump I.
Instruct me, jump! Okay, let's move on.
I think Rio might have shot a little too early there. It should have finished it off. Run table.
The table, okay.
Hopefully that's the last time we'll see of Mr. Krabs. He might be back later again. Clean coffee.
Huh? Clean up the coffee granules?
You're a waitress, Rio.
Is that what you're saying?
You're a waitress.
You have to be kidding me.
Do it. Instruct me.
The manager's office.
Yeah, but you're feeling real stupid now.
What's it doing here?
Trying to refute my
Now we can get into the manager's office.
command there. Run vending machines.
The vending machine.
How many health items do I have? I have 2, right? Should be enough. So I'm gonna pick up a grenade shell here. Open trash can.
Inside the trash can?
Is there another Lifeline speedrunner that is less salty?
It's a launcher shell. I'll take that.
That's
Thank you very
debatable, I
much.
guess? I don't know. Run hallway.
Leave the room? Okay.
So we're gonna have a run-in with Gino here. This is like a quick time event. I need to instruct Rio to threaten Rio. If she doesn't listen to me, it's game over. She'll get knocked out by Gino, and she gets taken back to the prison. I assume they die on the way back, though. So.
Rio!
Gino!
What the hell are you doing here?
This is a guy that has a crush on Rio.
Wait!
Rio, what's going on? Why are you dressed like that?
Gino, there's something I want you to see.
Yeah, there are other Lifeline speedrunners.
Give me that weapon.
There should be 2 of them in chat.
You should wait at the receiving port with the others.
Hey, Slan.
I need you to watch this stick.
Listen to me, Rio. You know I care about you. Leave the dangerous stuff to me. Take an escape shuttle out of here.
Hey, what should I do?
Threaten.
Why are you still...
Okay, I'll try that.
Rio.
Drop your weapon.
Why?
Why? Hey, lag. Your Haunter Stomper is one of the
Put that in the drive and play it.
one of the other speedrunners of Lifeline in chat. This is my fetish.
Get ready to stop. There. I need to know where this room is.
Here? That's the,
Somewhere in the testing ward?
No, it's the,
yeah.
exhibit room.
The whole Lifeline speedrunning community's here.
The exhibit room is closed. There are gems and precious metals stored there. So you're a thief? This is some scam by you and that operator?
I suppose you're right. In some ways, I guess I am a thief. Please, Gino, turn around.
Rio, give up this crazy idea. You can't do it anyway.
Look at Rio's smug
Only
face
the manager
here.
carries a key to the exhibit room.
Look at that smug face.
Mr. Tanaka is under guard by the rescue team in the receiving port.
And she just killed Gino, or just paralyzed him.
Your information's old.
Let's get some F's in chat for Gino, please.
Okay, let's go, operator.
Alright, so we gotta make our way to the manager's office now, but we have 2 waves of enemies we have to fight first.
Where should I go?
We're on manager's office.
The manager's office.
These are
okay.
pretty tough fights, so we'll see how they go. First one are going to be 2 hands and a little leech. If I'm quick enough killing the first 2 enemies, the third one won't spawn in, but yeah, good luck with that. Tongue. Shoot, shoot. Turn right. Eye. Tongue. Oh my god, I could have had it there. Tongue. Shoot, shoot. Turn around. Stomach, mouth. There we go.
That's it. Now we can move on.
Oh, it's still a really good fight. If I would have killed that second hand enemy with the tongue, the eye-tongue combo, around manager's office, I'm pretty sure that third one wouldn't have spawned in. So you guys are going to see a level 2 frog enemy. This is the only time we see it. It's basically a Super Saiyan version of the regular frog. It's super fast. And I just have to hope that Rio hits one of its body parts to stun it. This can be a really difficult fight. Hind leg. Front leg. Hind leg. Left stomach, right stomach. Mouth. Right stomach, red stomach. Shoot, shoot. Shoot. Jump. Mouth. Reload. Shoot. Flee. Red stomach. Red stomach. Mouth. Turn around. Back. Hind leg. Front leg. Left stomach, right stomach, red stomach. Mouth. 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 Left stomach. I see she was out of ammo. Shake. Flee. Reload. Mouth. Shake. Mouth. Left stomach, red stomach. Turn left. Turn left. Turn left. Body. Calm down. Calm down. Front leg. Hind leg. Left stomach, right stomach, red stomach. And that's what a 3 combo looks like if Rio ever understands you. So that fight went okay. It could have gone way worse. But we'll take it. I swear she's doing this on purpose. Run manager's office.
The manager's office. Okay.
She's usually not this bad. I swear she is doing this on purpose. She's self-aware. Yeah, Rio actually has a good explanation why she takes commands. She compares herself to something. I can't remember the comparison, but it's actually really clever.
They're all torn and shredded. Huh?
She says she makes a lot of bad decisions, so that's why she takes commands. So, if you remember that manager from earlier who called her a bimbo, and there was another cutscene that I skipped where he called her a gold digger. Yeah, he spontaneously combusted, it seems.
Mr. Tanaka?
No, he didn't. He just turned into an alien.
An alien!
This guy verbally assaulted her, like, made fun of her, and she refuses to shoot him here.
I warned him that this would happen! Stay away! Don't come any closer!
So Rio refuses just to shoot him here, so I have to tell her to shoot him twice. Or else she's gonna start taking damage. Shoot. Shoot. Alright, so there are two phases to this boss fight. The first phase, I need to shoot all of its glowing parts once. The tail is the most difficult one because I need Rio to flank around and shoot it. The second part of the fight, I'm going to be using grenade shells, and then I'm going to be shooting 4 of its body parts after I knock it down. So, head, body, left arm, right arm, left leg, right leg, flee, tail, reload, launcher, left leg, right leg, body, head, launcher, left leg, right leg, body, head, flee, dodge right.
What should I do? Right?
That is his right leg. Right leg. We're just having an awkward stance here. A standoff. Dodge left. That is his right leg. Right leg. There we go. I call those pause strats. I just try and pause it so I can give my brain enough time to figure out which body part I need to shoot. Oh, he climaxes after he dies too. That's absolutely disgusting. And yeah, that's how you do the manager with 2 grenade shells. It's a lot easier if you have 3, because then you don't have to use any pause strats.
It's the manager's handwriting. The rescue team arrived at the receiving port. Just 8 of the 50 guests are under guard there. The hotel's damage is worrying, but the loss of VIPs will be critical. Chairman Deckhart, missing. President Suzuki, missing.
It's not the worst way to go.
Reporter Helen Johnson, missing. Senator Burton, missing. Dr. Miller, missing. Research Supervisor Joe Powers.
Joe Powers?
Missing. In other words, they're dead. The exhibit room's key should be in here somewhere. Where should I start looking?
Run bed.
The bed, okay.
Alright, so we're gonna get a cutscene here that's like 5 minutes long that explains the origin of the stone, this glowing stone that Rio's looking for. open safe. So if you don't care about the lore about this game, and you've been like, maybe you need to pee or something, or get something to drink,
so you'll have to guide me.
I suggest you do that now, or when the cutscene happens.
How many notches should I turn?
4.
Okay, I'll rotate it to 4. Hey, a lamp just went on.
6 to the left.
Okay, I'll rotate
These
it
are
6 to the
used
left.
pizza strats. There's a Twitch streamer called Used Pizza. I was lurking during his casual playthrough of this game. 2.
Okay.
And I
I'll rotate it
learned
to
that
2.
you don't have to tell her 4 to the right, 2 to the right. You can just tell her 4 and 2.
Opened, operator.
So you can save like a second or 2 there. So named it after him.
It's here.
Even though he probably doesn't know
Exhibit room.
that there's a speedrunning community for this game. So
Now we can finally get the stone. Huh? What is this disc?
So here's this 5-minute,
It says
6-minute,
lost and found
4-minute
on it.
long
Lost
cutscene.
it. Alan Honda. Hang on a
I
minute.
suggest stretching your legs if you haven't done it. I'm going to do that right now.
Oh, I found a player. This will let us watch that disc we found. Good. It doesn't appear to be broken. Paracelsus plan?
Are you familiar with the Philosopher's Stone? It is said to have been in the possession of Paracelsus, a 16th century European philosopher. Capable of generating intense healing power, it was a stone that defied human comprehension. It was studied by some scholars of the time, but despite lengthy research, their efforts were in vain. At long last, however, we have succeeded in reproducing the Philosopher's Stone. This is it. The Philosopher's Stone we have created is identical in composition and structure to the original, and its potency is even greater. An example will make this clear. This photo presents a simulation of the effects of the original Philosopher's Stone as noted in ancient manuscripts. The next photo shows the results of an experiment based on the instructions in those ancient documents using the Philosopher's Stone that we created. As you can see, our Philosopher's Stone is capable of producing effects precisely opposite to those produced by the original. Instead of healing a living thing so that it may survive, it curses the organism, which remains alive. A number of possible results of the use of this stone can be imagined, but the most effective is the use of an accursed hex capable of plunging a civilized society into chaos. This very stone has been spared in order that your country may carry out its plan of battle. And we believe that this is the only measure available.
So yeah, do you guys like the Harry Potter crossover? No, so not only did we have Dragon Ball Z and Halo earlier, we also have Harry Potter.
Joseph Kraft? Corrupt living creatures with curses. Just as I thought. Alan's claims of aliens and UFOs. It was all a lie.
Alan was the guy who was playing dead earlier with the flamethrower.
Alan is one of Kraft's men. But before we do anything, we've got to find the accursed stone. The stone is in the exhibit room. We have to hurry.
See, there was nothing for me to say to Rio. Run hallway.
Leave the room.
Throughout that entire cutscene.
Okay.
So I don't know why I couldn't skip it. It's so annoying sometimes. But at least you learned about the glowing stone.
Where should I go?
Run exhibit room.
The exhibit room. Okay.
I need to heal Rio. I'll heal her once we get done with this puzzle. So,
the exhibit room is ahead.
we have another puzzle here.
We're finally close.
I'll let Real explain it to her, or explain it to you guys, after she realizes what's going on here.
Huh? There are 2 panels for swiping cards.
Because she likes to take orders.
Which one should I be using?
Shine Sparker.
I'll give it a try. No go. Maybe it's the other panel. It won't work. Oh, I get it. The exhibit room door. It looks like you have to undo 2 locks at the same time. I'll undo 1 lock with this card key. I want you to undo the other lock using the panel on the right.
So basically I have to sync up pressing a button with Rio's
Okay.
animation.
You give the cue when you're ready. When you're ready, say, get ready, set.
I have like a 3 or 5 frame window to
I'm
do
ready
this
when you
correctly. It can be really difficult. Get ready, set.
Now.
First try?
I did it.
Yeah. Sure, Rio. Yeah, you did it. It's not we did it, it's you did it. Yeah, okay. Sure. This woman sometimes, I swear.
The stone should be in this exhibit room. Help me look.
Stop.
Yes.
Sexy pose.
What, like this?
I haven't had a sexy pose in a while. That's an awful angle for a sexy pose. Run case 3.
Case
Recover.
3. Okay.
I forgot
yes.
I need to heal her. There we go. Run case 3. So this first
3.
boss is completely
Okay.
random. It can either be Mr. Krabs or it can be Victory Bell. Of course we get Mr. Krabs. He's the slower fight. Oh, he's back. Mr. Krabs has made an appearance again. Back. Back. There we go. So this is the slower fight of the 2. You don't want to see Mr. Krabs here. You want to get the giant plant boss instead. What
should I do? What should I do?
Such an exciting fight. There we go.
Okay. Let's move on.
The second fight will always be consistent. It's always going to be 2 level 3 worms and a level 2. Run case 3.
Case 3. Okay.
So you'll always get this fight no matter what. Left eye tail.
Turn right. What?
Left eye tail.
Left tail.
Shoot. Shoot. Left eye mouth. Shoot. Reload. Left eye mouth shoot. Middle eye shoot. Right eye shoot. Reload. Left eye tail. Middle eye mouth. Right eye red eye. Reload. Turn around. Left eye tail. Shoot. Left eye mouth. Middle mouth shoot. Reload. Shoot. Middle eye shoot. Right eye shoot. I had a brain fart there.
That's it. Now we can move on.
The first 2 fights were perfect. The third fight, that was completely my fault. Run case 3.
Case 3. Okay.
Alright, we're good. So that's the end of the fights here. Now we have another puzzle to do.
It's not here. Someone's taken it already.
Someone's
We'll have
took
to return to their
the glowing stone.
We need to find Alan Honda. Huh? Operator, hold on a sec. This cord, what is this? This Visualize this device.
So this is a bomb. JC, a bomb?
There's no mistake.
We have to defuse it.
It's a bomb. Can you check how to defuse it?
And by defusing it, we have to read these questions out to Rio.
Okay, you found the right instructions to defuse it. Can you read them to me? We'll think it through together. What's the first one?
Enter the sum of the last digits of today's date.
Okay, yes, that's easy. Today is December 24th, 2029. So the last digit of each one would be 249. That's easy. Add them up and enter it.
It's easy basic math that I can't add for you, so you have to do it. So the answer is 15. The second question, Rio's going to tell us the wrong answer. I'm going to put in the right answer and skip some dialogue.
That seems to have worked. How about you read the instructions for the next step?
Enter the number of guests checked into the hotel. Yeah, this game takes place over Christmas
This is easy too.
in 2029.
The answer is in Tanaka's note. It's 13. Okay, enter
It's
it.
not 13, the real answer is 50.
Please be careful with this.
Oh, I messed up!
Wait a second.
I fat-fingered the L1 button.
13. It's not the number of survivors. It's the number of checked-in guests.
Oops.
Check manager Tanaka's note carefully and enter that number.
Oh well. Well, there's the dialogue you can skip if you don't fat finger the L1 button.
That was too close. Okay, what's the next step for defusing this?
Enter the sum of the last digits of PM Takayama's birth date. It's a Japanese prime minister.
What's that? How are we supposed to know the prime minister's birthday?
So Rio's gonna have a panic attack here.
What do we do? What do we do?
Relax.
Prime Minister Taki... You're right. Didn't he say something about that at some point?
So what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to go into Rio's butt pocket and rewatch the video from earlier, and you're supposed to learn that his birthday is today, so the answer is 15 again.
No, I can't. It's all
Google it, Rio. It's 2029.
Go ahead. Enter the final
I
number.
turned off the Wi-Fi. And
Please be extra careful.
There aren't any cell phone towers in space. It's pretty dramatic, right? I hope you guys are enjoying Rio, because we're gonna have another intimate moment with her, which I'm going to totally crush her soul again.
Would you like to take a break?
She has gone through a lot today. Oh, wait, are we sticking up for Rio here? Hold on. Wait a minute. You need to stick up for me, the runner. Don't stick up for her.
This whole time, I've been trying to remember your face, but I can't. Not anymore.
Rio's getting creepy here.
I want you to know, I really am grateful. If it weren't for you, I'd be dead.
You're not real.
Here we are, complete strangers, entrusting one another with our lives, and everyone on Earth oblivious to what's going on. And you know what's funny? I don't even know your name.
It's Operator, right? Here we go.
If we get back to Earth safely, you think we could actually meet somewhere? Like
No.
normal friends? Oh, yeah. Well, there is Naomi. I'm kind of envying her right now.
Oh my god, Rio.
I'm sure Naomi is safe somewhere. We'll find her.
I'm envying your girlfriend.
We've got to.
I wish I was her.
What are you doing?
Oh, the master chefs have come to interrupt the love session.
What are you doing? Why are you destroying the station?
That's none of your concern.
I knew there was something weird. You guys aren't a rescue team.
Pipe down and hand that over. Holy mother of... that thing!
This guy's just showing off. Exactly, Moo Kitten. Like, that's borderline crazy. Rio is just a crazy person that everybody needs to stay away from.
Those men, I knew it. They weren't a rescue team.
They weren't from Halo.
After the stone too. Oh God, the PM's group back to the receiving port. They're in danger.
Ready! Don't get away! Summer!
Don't get away! Summer! Quality voice acting outside of Rio's voice actress.
Chaser!
From Black Mesa. So we got another quick time event here, kind of like earlier with the spider. I need to lower this lift down, or else Rio's gonna take damage. Lower the shutter down.
Operator, the shutter. I'll buy us some time. Hurry!
If Rio's health is low enough, she'll die here. But if it's high enough, she can actually tank the damage from that explosion, from that rocket. Shoot red.
Yes.
So now I need Rio to shoot the top color lever. If I'm good enough, I can do this in one cycle without her getting shot.
It moved. I can disengage the arm by turning the lever.
Here we go. Red.
The red lever.
Red.
The red lever.
Red.
The red lever.
Yellow.
The yellow.
There we go. I got it. One cycle with that. Nice. Alright, so I'm kind of nervous here because we're getting to a moment where I need Rio to listen to me, and if she doesn't listen to me, she's gonna die.
The PM's in danger. Let's hurry to the receiving port.
Yeah, as Space Cow says also, is a speedrunner of Lifeline. The soldiers can't shoot the lever also and reverse your actions.
If the shutter is closed, that creature can't get to me.
Oh no, we're not playing tongue twisters with Rio. At least not during the speedrun. So I need Rio to listen to me here. Please. Please
Come
listen
on,
to me.
hand over whatever you just took.
No, it's not it.
Rio, I'm disappointed with you.
Gino, forget it. We have to run.
Look, Rio, I will shoot you if I have to.
That's not possible. The shutter's
Oh yeah,
closed.
Gino's not dead, by the way.
What the hell is that? Damn it, what is this thing?
Don't shoot! Come on!
Let me go!
Run.
What? Okay.
She listened to me. You don't understand, like, I nearly have heart attacks during this section each time. Especially if you're on PB pace. I've lost PBs to this section. Because for some reason, Rio's like, I'm gonna stay behind and fight. So, the good news is, I guess, there's no more combat until the final boss now. So, we're just going to be doing a lot of puzzles and a lot of plot.
I have to let the others know.
So, okay. I'm relieved. Is it RNG? It's based off if Rio understands you or not, really.
Over here, this way. What the hell? Who are these people? What's going on?
What's this about?
Get a move on.
So I'm just gonna skip a gruesome cutscene here where the Prime Minister gets and his posse from earlier they get executed by the rescue team.
Who am I?
The Special Forces rescue team. But
I'm
then,
a descendant of Paracelsus.
actually, I'm gonna shut up and let Rio explain her backstory.
The story of Paracelsus and the Philosopher's Stone is more than just a legend. It's real. It's the stone that I've been trying to find. It's an heirloom that my family has guarded since Paracelsus' time. It began to influence my life when I was only a child. Dad began studying the Philosopher's Stone with a geologist he'd hired.
can't skip this
The
cutscene.
geologist's name was Joseph Kraft. Those two spent years researching the stone. And they eventually uncovered the secret nature of it. Physically, the Philosopher's Stone is pretty much your basic rock. But what's uncanny about it is the composition. Completely uniform throughout. Whether stone or metal, it's impossible to manufacture solids of entirely uniform composition on Earth. Why, you ask? Because of gravity.
Dang gravity.
The same night they concluded their analysis of the stone, Kraft shot my dad.
So they've been making fake Philosopher's Stones in this space station because, you know, we're in space, no gravity. So yeah, the Prime Minister's posse got killed, but then his wife transformed into an alien and killed all the mercenaries.
He also shot me.
So that's why there are a bunch of dead bodies here. And Rio got shot, apparently, by this Kraft guy.
I survived. But my mom and dad weren't so lucky. Kraft was trying to steal the Philosopher's Stone, but Dad had it protected. Fearing for my safety, I fled to Japan. I just wanted to forget everything. But then I saw it on the news. The Philosopher's Stone. It channels negative or positive emotion from spoken words. With the stone, you can heal or corrupt. At least according to research data taken by Joseph Kraft.
Joseph
From what I can
Kraft.
tell, he used the stolen research to build a replica of the stone in the lab on this space station.
Here
I
comes,
guess with all the chaos going on, he was planning to steal the real stone and blame it on the aliens.
Here comes Rio's anger issue again from earlier.
Even if that means killing everyone in the hotel to ensure they're silent.
Rio is beating a dead body.
But why does he want the stone so much? I don't get it. What was he gonna do with it? Turn people into hideous monsters? He would use the stone for that? Use the stone for that.
Cheer up.
God, I'm just babbling now. Well, whatever happens, Kraft is finished. All we need to do is find Alan's stone and dispose of it.
That's why I can't skip this cutscene, because I had to.
Actually, that can wait.
I had to talk to Rio there.
I'm sorry I've been so caught up in the stone. I still have to get you out of there. And Naomi, too.
Yeah, we're still trapped in that monitor room. Rio's trying to use logic here.
Of course, we have to get Naomi. But
Watch this.
listen. In spite of all our searching, we haven't found your girlfriend.
Yeah.
You know what's happening, right?
What's happening, Rio?
That alien. Is it some kind of mutated person that's chasing us?
Oh. So could that alien be?
Could it be? Sorry.
No.
I'm sorry.
She's like, nah.
What am I saying?
Nah, logic, nah.
Still the testing
Let's
ward
throw it
left.
out the window.
That's it. She must be in the testing ward. The monitor room you're in, it's in the testing ward. She may have been right next to you this entire time.
Yeah, we're a voice in a crazy person's
Naomi's
head.
safe. I'm sure of it. The three of us can leave this place together. I'll go get her now.
I've never heard of like an
I can get to the
emergency
testing ward on
thing
the
holding an
elevator.
odd number of people.
Wait for me.
Like an emergency shuttle holding 3 people. Usually it's an even number, but I don't know. I find that kind of weird. So as I said earlier, there is no more combat left in the speedrun besides the final boss fight. So we're just going to get nothing but lore and puzzles here. It's kind of slowed down. The game's kind of, it's come full circle, where it's like at the start of the game when it was really slow at the start. So it's expected to be kind of slow here. It's kind of nice speedrunning wise because after going through all that,
There's only the testing ward
this
left.
is like a huge break from everything.
There's no gravity.
Until the
but I
final
can use
boss.
an air shooter for moving. No problem.
These air shooters look oddly like Wiimotes to me. I hope you guys want another crossover here. A Nintendo crossover with Sony. This game has way too many crossovers.
Can you open this case?
As you see here, to me they look like Wiimotes. I don't. Maybe it's just me, but yeah.
Thanks. This solves the problem of zero gravity.
Run hatch 2.
Hatch 2, okay.
Hurry.
I can't go any faster than this. I can't go any faster. I can't go any faster. I can't go any faster. I can't go any faster than this.
So we're just gonna awkwardly look at Rio travel through 0G for a while. This is yeah. Like I said, this section's gonna be really slow. So.
The hatch is closed. You have to analyze and open it.
And we've come full circle again, where I have to start opening doors for Rio. So. Just like the beginning of the game. Hurry up and analyze. So. Yeah, I won't forget about Bark Like a Dog. Don't worry, guys. See, it is a Wiimote. Thank you. I'm not crazy.
There are 2 hatches. Hatch 2 is straight ahead. Hatch 5 leads below. Which way should I go?
Hatch 2. Hurry.
Hatch 2. Okay, quickly.
Yeah, tell her to hurry there. Is the operator floating too? The operator's kind of stuck in a desk. You'll see the operating room here towards the end of the game.
The hatch is closed. You have to analyze and open it.
You have to do all the work for me again, because that wasn't tedious before. So we're coming up on another puzzle here. It's I'll just let Rio explain it when it happens.
This is a laboratory. Were they studying how to make the Philosopher's Stone here?
It's not a fun puzzle, I'll tell you. Run experiment rack 2.
Experiment rack 2. Okay.
Hurry.
I can't go any faster than this. These look like test systems. Everything around this pillar seems to be.
Hey, Doctor. Check up.
Up? Huh?
What's this shoe floating here for?
What is this shoe? Hey, can you analyze this for me?
Naomi.
What? Was Naomi here?
Rio's putting on a fake acting again here, like she's concerned.
There's something like a tunnel in the back.
Yeah, this is a voice recognition game. I give commands to Rio, the main character. I can't
get in there unless the gap is widened.
I talk to her using a Rock Band microphone. You can use a headset too if you want, a USB headset. I prefer holding the microphone though.
This device. It's in auto emergency mode. It can't be directly operated. We need to find another way of lowering this device.
Run storage booths.
The storage booths. Okay.
Oh, I forgot. Check the control device.
Experiment rack jettison.
So this AI voice will explain the puzzle that we have to do.
I'll be able to enter that corridor.
And then Rio will just give you the Spark Notes version of it.
Yeah, it's okay. This system appears to operate even in an emergency. Okay, let's give it a shot.
When you're on PB pace here, you can get really nervous and screw up this puzzle and lose PB pace. I've had it a few times too.
The experiment rack cannot be moved, but may be ejected into space. Please speak to the operator to request input of the release code that appears on the screen. If the release code is not entered before it disappears from the screen, screen.
What happens if you dump Naomi? You don't dump her? Payment. No.
Oh, I get it.
We're not doing tongue twisters.
I read some numbers, and you enter them.
There you go.
That's easy. And we'll get it done.
So Rio's gonna read some numbers to us. I have to input them, but Rio screws up sometimes reading the numbers.
Let's see.
And I have to pay attention.
7-2 and it's 718.
See, that one I haven't heard in a while, so I didn't know how to react to it.
Release code acknowledged. Please.
Isn't Rio great? Great partner.
2, 7, 8, star, and 9.
Release code acknowledged.
She's giving me numbers I rarely don't get. The first three are really easy, the last three are difficult.
27 and 6, 5, pound.
There's only 1 pound. That's one she screws up again.
Please proceed.
Let's see. 100 and 1 pound, star, and 22.
Have that one memorized.
Code acknowledged. Please proceed.
Let's see. 346, 58, star, 42.
I thought it was pound.
5, 4, release.
Calm down, Rio. Jeez.
Please proceed.
One more.
Let's see. 753 and star, 8 pound, 42.
Star, 8 pound, 42. There we go.
Codes acknowledged.
It seems to have worked. Hang on for a second.
Back when pound wasn't hashtag.
Now ejecting experiment.
I love this line that Rio gives here.
Personnel must maintain a safe distance.
We did it. Maybe Naomi will be in there. Don't you think the two of us are becoming a great team?
Oh yeah, we're becoming a great team when my teammate can't even read basic, you know, numbers out and symbols to me in the correct order. Yeah, sure, Rio. Here's more plot. I can't skip this because I have to do an input.
I sense you. I feel you. Who's there? Alan? Could it be Joe?
This thing's alive. I think I can communicate with it using this keyboard.
Please, isn't this enough? Turn off the machine, let me die. You're not a researcher. Please, for years wicked scientists have experimented on me with that stone. Over and over. And now this is what I have become. Turn off the machine. I beg you. You. What do you want? Who are you?
No. Don't worry. I'm just a waitress.
Ah. Someone from JSL. I sensed some sort of crisis in the hotel. Do you know of the stone on this station?
Yes.
I see. I was a fool. I thought that the stone would bring happiness to the world, the way it had done for our family. Too much corruption in the world. Television, politicians, the people on the streets, everywhere. The evils of jealousy and greed have corrupted our planet.
You guys hear that? TV is relevant in 2029.
This is the world that they would produce more of the stones for. I beg you, turn off this machine.
All right.
Thank you. There is one last thing I wish you could do.
Yes.
In Japan, there is a woman named Rio Honheim. I want you to find her and tell her her mother still lives. Tell her to find her mother. There's an account in her name at the Swiss Union Bank. Enough money there so she can have a good life. Will you do this for me?
So if you put 1 and 1 together, this is her father.
I beg you to do this.
I won't fail.
This is daddy brain right here.
Thank you. You're very kind.
So they were using her dad's brain to make the fake philosopher's stones, which are causing people to mutate into monsters.
God, please make them from his pain.
This is probably my second favorite part of the speedrun because we get a chance to kill Rio's father. Take pleasure in her suffering. Cool little detail they added here. You can see her tears. She wipes away her tears here. You can see them float and disappear.
Attention. Angular adjustment.
Let's get some F's in for Daddy Brain.
Angular adjustment in progress. Correcting anomaly in orbital trajectory. Angular adjustment complete. Collision with Earth's surface in 32 minutes, 12 seconds. Point of impact, 35 degrees, 40 minutes north latitude, 139 degrees, 45 minutes east longitude, Tokyo, Japan.
Something's wrong. Someone's altered the station orbit. Not all the terrorists were killed.
Collision with Earth's surface in 31 minutes, 55 seconds.
So yeah, someone decided to crash the hotel/space station into Japan.
The station's falling to Earth. What should we do?
I love how she always finds a camera. Yeah, bite.
Okay.
Exactly.
I'll come get you right now. We'll have to split up and find Naomi somehow.
This space station is the true definition of Big Brother, just cameras all over the place. I mean, there are cameras in the bathroom, too. Before Rio can come rescue us, though, we got some more plot here. I have to save Rio's life here.
Do you know where he is? Have you seen him?
You're...
Please, where is he? Are you okay? What's wrong? I'm sorry. Oh no, please.
Yeah, I kind of want to just see Rio suffer a little bit here. Naomi. I just wanted to see her get choked a little, you know. That's all.
It was you. Your voice. I'm glad you were safe.
Naomi!
You finally found him. I feel so drained. Exhausted.
Please, Naomi! Don't go!
Were you the one who brought him?
I did.
I've been so scared. Thank goodness you're safe.
Naomi, listen.
I'm so sorry for all the trouble I caused. My boyfriend, help him.
She said my boyfriend helped him. She just evaporated. Well, she turned into Capri Sun and then she evaporated.
Operator.
It's an awful way to go.
Oh, no. I'm too late.
So our girlfriend's dying words were, you know, take care of him. So I guess we're incapable of taking care of ourselves.
Am I?
We can't live on our own.
Am I cursed? They all died. In the end, I couldn't save anyone. Could everything... Could it all be because of me?
I'm gonna emotionally abuse Rio here. Yes.
You really believe that?
Yes.
You really believe that?
Yes.
You really believe that?
No. You have to say no there to progress the game.
I'm so sorry to have gotten you and everyone else involved in this horrible mess. There's no way for me to repair the damage I've caused. But Naomi asked me to save you. Whatever happens, I will save you. Will you wait for me?
No.
Please. Tell me that you believe me and that you'll wait for me.
No.
Please.
Yes.
Thank you, operator. I don't know if you realize this. Maybe you already know. These monsters. Some are actually people who've mutated. But not Naomi. She lived and died a beautiful woman.
So this is a really important cutscene. I can skip it, but because I think I'm good time-wise, I'm gonna let it play out. This is relevant to the plot. Plus, this is a pretty cool scene to watch.
Joe Powers.
Hold it. Don't try anything you'll regret later. Would you like to know what you've done? You and the operator, you killed the girl that your operator was searching for. How ironic that you doomed the one person you were trying to save.
You turned her into a monster. Didn't you?
I've been in the lab watching everything you've been doing. Just as you guessed, the story about the UFO is a lie. The so-called aliens are nothing more than mutated animals created by the stone and accursed words. But why stop there? Testing on animals wasn't enough to satisfy a person such as myself. Always in search of knowledge, I had to know exactly what effect the stone would have on a human being.
You used her for some twisted experiment?
Absolutely. Monstrous as she appeared, she never meant to harm anyone, yet you killed her. All she was doing was asking for her boyfriend.
You psycho. She didn't mean to kill anyone!
She was totally unaware of the threat she posed to those around her. Oh yes, her boyfriend. He's been your operator, correct? He's been poisoned by the toxin from a mutated caterpillar. He'll surely die. I'm the one who locked him in the monitor room.
You're a heartless bastard.
Well, it's too late to save him. Of course, being on this station, it won't make a difference.
So it was you who altered the station's orbit?
That's correct, Rio Hohenheim. I still find it puzzling. I'm an accomplished marksman, and I was certain I'd shot you in the heart that time. But I won't fail twice.
Yeah, I was actually lying to you guys. This is how the game ends. Oh, that's Lifeline for you. Hope you enjoyed it.
The daughter of such a brilliant man. I'm amazed at how stupid you are. Joseph Kraft, my German birth name, translates to Joe Powers in English.
Oh my god.
Well, I'd better be off with the Philosopher's Stone.
You guys learned something new today. German to English translation.
Kraft. You're lying. That's not the Philosopher's Stone. And, by the way, You didn't miss. Many years ago, you shot me through the heart. And I really did die. My father took the stone, pressed it into my wound, it revived me, and I escaped. It's been keeping me alive ever since. What you have there is only good for creating monsters. It's a fake. Look, about Naomi, I'm so sorry. You saw it? There was nothing I could do. I swear it. I will not let you die, I promise. Using the real stone, I can keep you alive and get you to a hospital.
So the stone is inside Rio. How is she going to use it to stop the poison from spreading in our veins? Run, hatch 6.
Hatch 6, okay?
Hurry.
I can't go any faster than this.
Hurry.
I can't go any faster than this.
So I've been holding off with the bark like a dog commands just for this one area. I randomly discovered this during one of my runs. And now I try and do it. So Rio can clip a little. Bark like a dog.
Little dog? Arf! Arf! Or big dog? Oof!
She can clip through the ceiling. Yeah. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed that. So I'm skipping a cutscene where Rio runs into a room that's full of fake philosopher's stones, and she just goes Rambo and just starts shooting everything in sight. And now Rio's going to get extremely creepy here, and
This is it.
She doesn't know what no means.
The monitor room. There's no mistake. I finally made it. You're inside of here.
Oh, she's getting creepy. Ugh.
Hi. Can you see me?
No.
Yeah, it's okay. It doesn't matter if you can't see me on camera. You'll see me soon enough.
Oh my gosh.
Is it alright if I come in?
No.
Why? Oh. Operator, are you also feeling nervous? My pulse is racing, even though I don't have a heart. Okay. I'm coming.
That is disgusting, Rio. So yeah, Rio doesn't know what no means. She's not taking no as an answer. So this is the final boss. Joe Powers comes back to life, and he consumes all these fake philosopher stones, and he mutates into this giant monster. So I have to use the left D-pad to control the left thruster, and I have to use voice commands to control Rio, who's in the right one.
Where should I aim? Tell me up, down, left, right, okay?
So you don't have to move Rio for the first 3 ad spawn-ins here. You can just move yourself. 4th one, you're gonna have to move Rio to the right though. Right.
Right.
Oops, I missed one.
No good, operator. It's not working at
So
all.
now he's going to send out a gate. So we have to go to the polar opposites and destroy the gate, and then he'll be vulnerable. Or if I'm good enough, I can two-cycle this guy by moving Rio at the right time after we destroy the gate. We'll see. That's upper right.
Operator, the barrier has to be destroyed first.
Upper right. Lower left.
Lower left.
Okay. Should be moving after this cutscene, so I have a chance to two-cycle him now. Left. Right. So now we just have to go through more ad spawns. These ad spawns, down, up, up, down. These These ad spawns are completely random on like the first ones, the first wave. Up, down, down, up. I missed one. Oh well, let's have to wait for it to attack me. Alright, so now he's going to send out the gate. Upper right. Lower left. Left. Right.
Upper right.
Down. I was close to 2-cycling him. Left. Right. It's possible to get him in 2 cycles, but it's really hard. You're dependent on Rio understanding you and the ad spawn location. Upper right.
Upper right.
Lower left. Left. There we go. As you see, those ads will take away some of the damage you do to him. So. I was close to getting a 2-cycle. So Lifeline is not over yet. The developers thought it would be fun or funny to put a puzzle at the end. So. But first we're going to see the operator have a panic attack here. So. Operator's like, no, the door's opening, no, this crazy woman's here. She looks at him like, oh, he's moderately attractive, he's not ugly.
Finally we meet.
Here comes the panic attack. The poor operator knows he's alone.
Operator.
With this crazy woman now. She's touching him.
There's only the 2 of us left now. That cursed stone, we'll blow it up with the station. Let me borrow your seat for a moment. It was here the whole time. You were guiding me from the seat.
And then she starts sniffing the seat. It smells just like you.
Here it is. Operator, are you ready to escape? I'm initiating the self-destruct sequence.
Is confirmed.
I'll never be a wizard.
Please evacuate from this facility.
Time to leave, operator.
Please evacuate from this facility now.
Wait!
Aw, man, I'm gonna go overestimate
Operator,
here for...
can you take a look
It's probably
at
gonna be about a minute
The
overestimate.
escape hatch won't open.
Oh, well. Sorry about that. Probably gonna be about a minute and a half overestimate.
Come on, open.
I failed.
Password. My frigid heart. The only thing that melts it is
Okay, cool.
just your...
So we need a 4-letter word here.
Please, operator. I need your help one last time. Please tell me the password for the escape hatch.
Love.
My frigid heart. The only thing that melts it is just your love.
I've been on PB Pace once, I think, once or twice, and I've said the word love, and Rio mistook it for something else and cost me a PB. I've had that happen. It's the worst feeling in the world.
Come on, hurry. We have to escape.
So the timer ends when we see the opening cutscene. At least that's when the timer ends for me. Usually the timer ends now, but I always do the opening cutscene. So that is Lifeline in about 3 hours. I'm gonna let if it's cool, the ending cutscene's about, I want to say 4 minutes long. That's up to you guys if you want to watch it. Hope you enjoyed the Lifeline speedrun. We have on the speedrun.com section of Lifeline, speedrun.com/lifeline. We have guides. We have full written guides up for the English and the Japanese versions of the game. We also allow emulator runs, so if you are legitimately interested in speedrunning this game, either stop by, just whisper me on Twitch, whisper Haunter Stomper, who's another speedrunner of this game, or just post a thread in the forums and we'll be glad to help you. We'd like to have new runners of this game. There's still a lot we haven't discovered, so I hope you guys enjoyed Lifeline. I'll mute and I'll see if it's cool. Okay, well, I'm authorized. All right, so I'm gonna shut up and let the ending cutscene play. Oh, and thanks for showing up for Lifeline. This is probably the biggest turnout this game's had.
Let's get on.
Hopefully it'll get into GDQ one day.
It's okay. I'll get us out in time.
I'm glad we met.
Naomi.
Thank you.
Daddy. Listen, operator. Can I say one last thing? Thank you.
Personally, I like to think that they died re-entering Earth, and that's why there isn't a Lifeline too. So yeah, I'll cut stream as soon as this is over and the credits start to roll. So yeah, thanks again guys for showing up for Lifeline. Take care. Oh, and thank you for everybody who was running the marathon too. How could I not thank you guys? And also thanks to Linkums. If it wasn't for him, I probably would have never submitted this to. So yeah, anyway, take care.